I think we're live. That was pretty quick. Oh, my voice isn't doing too good right now. But yeah. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. Today I'm just gonna do a short live stream. Actually short, because I'm not planning on staying up too late. But yeah, basically, I was just chilling for a bit, and I was grinding on Bad Business, and I figured I may as well go live since I'm playing Bad Business anyway. I'm just 26 headshot kills away from Damascus Gold in the tennis rackets, and I figured I'd finish this up since I really just want to get it over with, and I'll also use the Mark 6 revolver, I guess that's how you say it, in preparation for the new hand cannon releasing pretty soon. So I basically just want to get a feel for the weapon so I can comment on other hand cannons and hopefully releasing upcoming video. Let me put this here. There we go. I think we're all good. Am I missing something? No, okay, never mind. I think we are all good. I also changed something around, so I should be able to see the chat better. I might have missed some messages previously, so I'm really sorry if that happens. And I'm also going to try to talk more clearly because looking back at my live streams, I've actually watched the past two streams over quite a bit, and I find it pretty difficult to make out what I'm saying sometimes. And that's been a problem for like all my life, I guess, so I'm not going to just suddenly fix it. But going back to what the sort of more like channel announcement type stuff, actually, hold up, I think I still messed it up. Oh, no, never mind, we're good. What I was gonna say was, I know last stream I mentioned that, I wanted to get the video out sometime today, or I guess yesterday now that it's, after midnight. However, I was not able to work on that since I was busier than I thought today. At this point, I'm not even sure if I can get out, today being the 17th. So basically I decided, because I really do want to do daily uploads as unviable as it is for this channel, so I figured I'll just stream until I get the video out eventually. There we go. So yeah, I'm keeping up the daily streaming. Whenever I do upload though, I won't do a stream that day. So yeah, right now I'm only gonna be live for maybe 2 hours or so since I kind of waited a while. I'm trying to get my sleep back into place, so I'm hoping to go to bed after I finish, hopefully streaming for 2 hours. I also have a minor headache, so, but I feel good enough to stream, so I'm not too concerned with that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna continue the grind from last stream, hopefully gonna finish it pretty quickly. But yeah, I'm also really trying to enjoy my last few days of summer break, so oh my gosh, that guy almost knifed me. What else was I gonna say? I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. But yep, just another chill stream. I was considering putting out a preview of the update video, but I kind of forgot about that. And a few hours passed by, and by that point I was like, you know what, I'll just stream instead. I guess I'll just use it now. But I'm getting a lot more used to streaming now, and hold on a second. I'm getting a lot more used to streaming now, and it's a lot more natural to me. Streaming for the first time in a while is always very, I wouldn't say disorienting, but a very confusing experience at first, because you're very conscious of everything you do. But now it is sort of coming back naturally. Oops. Let me just close that real quick. But yeah, also I didn't check my stats into the stream, but my KDR did drop again. This tennis racket grind is really ruining my KDR, but it's all good. My aim was doing really good earlier before I started streaming, but now that I've gotten back, it's really not doing too good. I'm gonna see. I'm still trying to experiment with playing the objective to see how much XP it gives me. The results haven't been too great. Headshot kill. There we go. I really feel like I'm not getting as many points as I used to, but it's also since I'm using a weapon that I'm not very good with. I feel like if I go to a more traditional weapon, I should be getting a lot more XP. Would that make it? I'm still not really used to the beach ball trajectory either. Or really any throwable trajectory for that matter. I'm kinda forgotten how to use throwables since I've been relying on the heartbeat sensor too much. Let me check one more thing actually. Never mind. So yeah, not too much going on. Hopefully in the future the streams will be more interesting than this. It's kind of difficult to do. I mean, I don't really know what I could do on a bad business stream, but hopefully I can like interact with you guys some more. But I'll figure that out sometime later. But yeah, basically, I'll just outline my plans again real quick. I really just want to get out the update video that I've been talking about for so long at this point. And then, whenever the new hand cannon releases, I do hope to make a short video on that. Not as in like a YouTube short, but just that's a crazy spawn by the way. I don't know how that guy spawned there. But I just wanted to do a quick like maybe 3-minute video on the new hand cannon. And also, once I get Damascus Gold, start working on a tennis racket video as well. I was hoping, my goal was to release the update video today, and then release it yesterday I guess, and assuming that the hand cannon would release yesterday, I would make a video for that today, but it turns out I might have some plans, so daily uploads might not be feasible. And that's really all my plans for now. I just want to make the update video, then do the hand cannon video, and then the tennis rackets. And then everything from there is just up in the air. Although depending on just how things go, because I'm still trying to decide what I want to do, I might spend a bunch of time making some actual YouTube shorts, but I'm not too sure with that yet. I have been getting, even though I'm not used to the beach ball, I have been getting a lot more comfortable with it, and I've been relying on it for a lot more kills. I'm up to 138 now, so this is probably the fastest I've ever gotten kills with a throwable before. But I've also just been playing a ton of bad business the past few days. Yeah, because I remember the Semtex, that took me so long to get Damascus Gold. Also because it wasn't as good as it is now. I used to just, when it released, I don't know, it was just horrible. Yo, welcome back, Doggerson. Wow, I've seen you all 3 streams now. How have you been? I just started the stream, so I didn't really miss anything so far. I didn't get the video out that I was talking about yesterday. So I figured I would stream again just to maintain daily uploads. Nice you. I think I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I don't really feel too good right now, but I feel good enough to stream, so that's alright. Honestly, I'm doing pretty good today. Not much has really been... There isn't really too much to say about today, so... I guess that's a good thing. Well, I've been in this server for a long time. I've been grinding for a few hours before the stream started, so... Maybe I should have just started streaming then, but I don't know. Let's see, right now I am, I think 25 headshot kills away from Damascus Gold, or probably a bit less than that by now. So I should hopefully finish with that, maybe like an hour into the stream or so, and then hopefully move on to the Mark 6, which I'm using on the side. Do I have any attachments for it? Oh, I'm only level 1. Actually, no, I do have the tactical trigger. I'll not use it for now. Pretty good. Alright. So yeah, tonight I'm just gonna do a bit of a shorter stream since I'm trying to get to sleep earlier since my sleep schedule is really bad right now. Although I am sleeping quite a lot, so... Is there any item you're trying to level up on? At the moment, well, previously the past 2 streams I was also grinding the Ken 70, which is a machine pistol. I've been grinding that for quite a while actually, but I normally don't use secondaries too much, so this has been taking a while, but I figured I would start using the revolver from the World War II pass, since supposedly there's a new hand cannon releasing pretty soon, although the update did get delayed, so I want to have a feel for all the hand cannons before I judge the new one, so that's why I'm using this. But it's not my main focus right now, so right now I'm much more focused on the tennis racket. And then after this, I'm just gonna keep going through all the other weapons I have to level, grind for. Or level up and get Damascus gold. Since eventually I am trying to do all the weapons in the game, but currently they're being added faster than I can grind them, so... and I have to like learn how to use actual weapons. Actually, I think after this, only I have 4 primary weapons left. I think I was fully finished with them. Have you ever found glitches in the game that make you overpowered? I've actually found a few. They're mostly map glitches, so glitching into places that's like glitching outside the map or something. There was one spot that made you invincible, however, map glitching in this game is you actually can get kicked for it and eventually banned if you get caught enough times, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. And also most of the spots have gotten patched. There aren't really too many glitches in this game, and most of them don't really affect things like that. One time I did find a glitch that allowed me to go like super high, but I haven't been able to redo it since then. Oh wait, the update! The update just came out! This should be the new update. Alright, let's see. Thankfully I got to a high enough level, so when I rejoin we should have the new hand cannon. I might have to retitle the stream actually. Hold up. Have you seen a hacker here? Yeah, there are plenty of hackers. Although not on stream though. There have been a lot less lately. Hopefully I'm in a good server, because I don't want to have to find a loping server on stream. Let's see. No, my thing is like 4,000. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Yo, the new hand cannon is here! Alright, so... let me actually retitle the stream real quick. Let's see, let me read from the update log real quick. Diceros weapon, launch, SS70 attachments also, so that's great. New shop skins, another buff for the revolver I was currently using, alright. Use code, I don't even know how to pronounce that. But for anyone in the chat, use this code and... oh, for a free sticker, I see. Oh, that's cool, that's on the, one of the new skins that they added. Use code Rhino for 2,000 credits, okay. Oops. I'm not used to, let's see, expires normally. Okay, so this code only lasts for a week. So yo, there's 2,000 credits. If you check the shop, the outfits are still the same. The daily shop is still the same. However, there are new weapon skins. Being Virgo, which is another recolor of the Galaxy skins. And Lunar Shaded. So I think I saw this in suggestions. But yeah, this is a new cell shaded skin, and it's pure black with a white outline. Actually, I'm really curious now. What if I combine this with the other cell shaded skin? Also, these are the rest of the skins in the shop. I would recommend marble skulls because the granite texture is pretty nice. There aren't really any other skins I'd recommend from here. Art and Digital is also pretty good because I really like this dark blue color. Okay, let me retitle the stream real quick. I gotta set a few things up. Can I edit the title? Whoops. Hopefully that doesn't break anything. Alright, let me do that. I think the title was updated. I can't see the chat right now, by the way. I'm sorry. Do you own all skins for the assault rifle? So in Bad Business, the skin system is really weird. Basically, when you buy a weapon, you own it on everything. So I have these on all the weapons. I own, I think it would be safe to say like 80% or so. Here, let me update one more thing real quick. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. And they're also on the side. They're also challenge skins. And so for all the assault rifles, except for the SF70. Well, I actually have to check out the SF70. I should have granted that first because they added attachments to it. So let's see. Oh my gosh! Wait, we have 7 barrels on this gun. That's actually insane. 3 ammo types and 5 stocks. Alright, so that's actually quite a lot of attachments. Definitely one of the larger, more selection than normal. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting this on this stream. Although, okay, so first I'm just going to use the tennis rackets, as well as a new hand cannon. So this is actually a pretty big update. Let's see. So you have 60 base damage, 75 torso, and 150 head. So I think this is actually stronger than the Deagle. Oh no, the Deagle is always a 2-shot. So it seems like a mid-grounds between... Oh no, it's even weaker than the Magnum. Alright. This is the base Magnum, right? Be right back? Alright, all good. So let's see the attachments on this. We have 4 barrels, triggers of course, 3 ammo types, and 2 stocks. So this seems pretty similar to the Magnum at first glance, although the range is a lot shorter. So yeah, I'll go give this a try. I'll just throw the kill counter on here, I guess. I looked in the leak, and it has really nice animations. I think this actually might be the best animations for any weapon in the game. Let me go over here to showcase them real quick. But yeah, well, I don't think the gun looks that cool. The animations for it are really nice. So you can see the inspects, way more expressive than usual. They've been doing a great job with the Tadayama weapon so far. They have the ADS. It has, okay, this is really interesting. It has really cool camera recoil. I don't think any other pistol has this much backwards camera recoil or visual recoil. I think those two can be used interchangeably. Because for those of you who don't know, ooh, this has really cool bloom as well. Although it's kind of the bloom resets so quickly, so it's not too bad actually. For those of you who don't know, actually, or let me showcase something else cool real quick. For those of you who don't know, bloom is actually one of the stats in handling, and you can actually look at the handling stats if you open the console with F6. Also, okay, wait, this is another cool thing. Wait, did they add this to all the weapons? This update is actually really big. So something else that was added is they added the new multi-zoom scope, which was leaked a few weeks ago at this point. This is the scope on the T64 and the FG42, where it's basically a really clean scope. I'll try to showcase it in a bit if I level this up. But going back to what I was saying earlier, if you change the attachments on a weapon and open the console by pressing F6, you can actually see all the detailed handling stats. And if you look here, where is it? I think it's idle time? Maybe not. Okay, maybe I might be wrong. Previously, whoops, I gotta close this. Sorry about that. Previously, I thought that had something to do with bloom, but I might be wrong with that because it doesn't seem quite right. I have to do more experimenting, so don't take my word on that, I guess. But yeah, this seems pretty comparable to the Magnum. I don't notice any huge differences other than the visual recoil. Let's see. I'll just not worry about attachments for now. Sorry, let me check something real quick. I think that's everything. Alright, so yeah, the Diceros so far seems like a pretty standard hand cannon, very similar to the Deagle and the Magnum. I'm honestly kind of surprised that there's not something to sort of separate it from them, but overall it's pretty cool. As for how it feels, I think I would prefer, Although, I don't know, I'm hitting some pretty good shots with this, so I'm a big fan of the sights on this. But as for the feel, I don't think it feels as good as other ones. I think the most notable stat on this is that the hipfire appears to be slightly better than the Magnum and Deagle, although I'd have to look at the actual stats to be sure about that. And also the bloom does recenter a lot quicker. Actually, maybe I should showcase the new Mark 6 buffs, since I don't even know what those are yet. Something else that's cool with this gun is that, oh my gosh, I'm doing horribly. Something else that's cool is that it also has a cool, or a unique sliding animation. So when you slide or crouch, you sort of tilt the gun sideways, which I don't think is on any other weapon. But let me go and take a look at the Mark 6 though. I'm not too sure what was changed, I don't see anything specific. It might be something to do with the recoil. I was just using this earlier, so I should be able to tell the difference. It does seem like there's slightly... Yeah, the recoil seems really low here, and the kick seems to recenter a lot faster. Although I don't really know what I'm talking about. Also, the hipfire might be better. I'm gonna wait to see if there's any like actual official notes on this. But yeah, pretty cool. Although I will go back to the Mark 6 or the Diceros though, because I do need to get some attachments on this. Let's see. Also, let me buy the skin from the shop real quick, because this one looks really cool. Let's see, lunar shaded. So I'll go for hardpoint, I guess. Let's see. It should be an epic, I'm assuming. There it is, lunar shaded. So yeah, this looks really cool. Oh, I guess, or let me see in game how the lighting affects it. Wait, this is actually really cool. So I'm on 10 graphics right now, and in the past, using the cell shaded skins, you can see like the whole like HBAO effect. I forget what it's called. But you could usually see like the outlines if you're on 10 graphics, basically. However, it seems that they found a way to get around that. So yeah, it's a pure black, which actually looks so much better. Although there's no outline on this, I probably have to switch it. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this. There should be outlines. I might have to equip the skin in all the slots. So yeah, I see the outlines in the menu, but not in the main game. I forgot. Someone else experienced this glitch, but I forgot how they fixed it. So let's see if this fixes it. Oh, there we go. I guess I have to put it on the site as well. But yeah, this looks really good. And yeah, you can't see the basically like the edges, I guess. You can't see the outlines. But yeah, this new skin looks really good. Definitely, I think, way better than the previous cell shaded skin. And also, I think the white outline makes it stand out a lot more than the black outline. Because the black outline on the previous skin was like... It wasn't... You couldn't really see it that well, but here it looks really... It really stands out. I really hope they do release more cell shaded skins, because these look really, really cool. Let me see how it looks. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can't see anything at all. Something I was curious about is what if you use the two cell shaded skins together? So for instance, using this cell shaded skin, there's a black outline, and using the new one, there's a white outline. And I wonder if that somehow breaks it. I wonder how this will work. And now it appears that there's just no outline at all. So that's strange. I wonder if it depends on what order you equip them or something, because I noticed it was black and it didn't change. So let me put on Lunar first, and then this one. Okay, so it seems to be the dependent on the order you choose. I'm gonna test one more thing. I'm gonna put this cell shaded skin on and put the new one on the site and see how that works. Oops, I don't think I actually got it on here. And so this should give me a white outline, I'm assuming? No, okay, so it does give me a black outline. So it appears that whichever one you equip first, it'll give you that outline, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, the new skins are really cool, so I'm definitely gonna keep using this one. I think this one looks way better than the previous cell shaded. Actually, hold up, one more thing to test real quick. I want to see, since the new cell shaded skin, you can't see like the HBAO thing going on. Okay, but you still can't see it here. So if you see, you can sort of see vague outlines, like vague shadows. If you turn on your graphics, that's gone. But it seems that since it's black on black, I guess you can't really see it. I was using the tennis racket in this loadout. There we go. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to be using the Diceros for a little while, and then hopefully also finishing up the tennis racket grind. I'm not sure if I'll be live long enough to do all of that. But yeah, let's see. Any other changes? But yeah, this seems like a very solid update. Definitely one of the larger updates in the game, actually. Yeah, because we got new gun skins, we got the attachments on the SS-70, and the new Diceros hand cannon. I feel like there's something else I was forgetting about as well. Oh, I guess 2 new codes. Let me showcase the new sticker, actually. I'm pretty sure the sticker was also featured in the Street Shinobi skin. Yeah, over here. I don't have it unlocked right now, but I do remember seeing it somewhere. So let me see the new sticker. I wonder where it's. There. Oh, there it is. Event. So is this actually from an event, or is this just because they needed a placeholder? But yeah, this looks really cool. I'm not quite sure what it means. I think I'll probably figure it out someday. But this is probably, I think, the coolest looking sticker actually. Oh, I meant to check the hipfire as well. Alright, real quick, let me check one last thing. See, the hipfire on this is 4.5, which is very, very good. Although the Magnum actually has better hipfire, so I guess I was completely wrong about that. Yeah, the Deagle and the Magnum actually both have better hipfire. And then now the Mark 6 has 2, so that's insanely good. So this actually has the worst hipfire out of all of them, which is really strange. Let me see how the Magnum... Let me see the bloom on the Magnum. Yeah, the Magnum has way more bloom, so I guess there's one area where the Diceros is better. It also appears to have a faster fire rate. Yeah, so the Diceros has the fastest fire rate compared to the other one-shot headshot hand cannons, except for the Navy revolver, of course, but that's a completely different deal. And same with the Cartridge as well. But yeah, this overall seems like a very, as of right now, underwhelming weapon. Honestly, I think the Deagle and the hand cannon were honestly enough. Like, I don't think I really needed another one of them, but we'll see how this goes with attachments. It could be a completely different weapon when I level it up, so we'll see how it goes. I'll try to hold off on making too many judgments right now. I mean, I'm getting destroyed right now. 1 in 4, oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't think any other, that's weird. I can sort of see the, like the neon green through the weapon. I think, oh no, the Phantom also has this sort of sights. So I think this is the second, or is it maybe the AN-94 as well, I'm starting to forget. But yeah, the sight on this, it's probably not helping them using the cell shaded skin, but I do think the sight on this is pretty nice. I still think I would prefer the Magnum sight, although I think all the hand cannons are very satisfying to use in this game. Let's see. I also don't have an attachments unlocked on the Deagle, so I can't really comment too much. I really haven't even used the Deagle since the revamp, so there really isn't very much for me to talk about. Let me see. Also, with the conversion, you actually get a faster fire rate than the Diceros. Although no longer 2 shots, I mean. So I will have to try that out later, I guess. So there are a lot of things I have to test out. So that completely shakes up my plans right now. I was thinking about doing a Diceros video tomorrow. I don't even know if I will have time tomorrow. So I think what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to finish up the update video as soon as I can. Maybe end the stream even sooner than I thought, so that way I can maybe work on it a bit more tonight, and then get ready to work on the Diceros video. Although I would like to have attachments unlocked. But I guess there are other things I could do other than trying to level it up manually. I'm about to get Katana. Oh, nope. But yeah, this feels like a very standard hand cannon, I guess. Not too much to say about it as of right now. I guess I should take a look at the stats. To my knowledge, this weapon wasn't in the PTR, so I think this is one of the few weapons that has not been in the PTR. So let's take a look at the attachments real quick, actually. Let me check if there's any other unique attachments other than the scope. So let's see. All this looks pretty normal. The jiggers are also normal for hand cannons. It's weird that the underbarrel is in here, but there is no actual underbarrel attachment. That's pretty strange. But yeah, it seems like the only... wait, can you get FMJ on hand cannons? I feel like you could, but no, I guess not. I guess it might be because it's the class passive. Yeah, you can't get FMJ on it, so let's see. So yeah, the stocks seem pretty much the same as the Magnum stocks. As for the ammo, charge ammo, hold up, wait, this... I wonder if this is what I think it is. Let me go with Bullseye though. Let's see, so range boosted ammo with individual reloading. Alright, so... velocity, range, and recoil. I'm really curious to see what the actual stats on this are. So it seems pretty good. It seems to pair well with the new scope. Charge ammo increases fire rate. So it says rapid conversion. When I hear the word charge, I think of like the chargeable gun where you can like hold down click and then shoot, but this might not be what I think it is. And as for stampede ammo, automatic conversion. Well, that's actually crazy. But it increases the range, so I'm very curious how that's gonna work. Especially after hearing the automatic deagle, like with the recoil going absolutely crazy on that, so I'm really not sure how that's gonna work out on this. As for the barrel attachments, we have tactical barrel, so this increases hipfire. So this recoil. Okay, so this basically, I guess, would put it more in line with the other hand cannons. As for the compact barrel, we got mobility and also hipfire accuracy. That's two attachments that increase hipfire. Extended is for range, and heavy is for damage range. So this is also a fairly standard trend in bad business where you have extended barrel and heavy barrel. I'm pretty sure it's also the same on the Magnum, so we have a lot of the same attachments here. I'm actually pretty sure that's like the exact same thing. You have extended barrel and you also have heavy barrel. Yes, or no, heavy. Okay, heavy is actually for bullet velocity. So that's interesting. Take a look at the minimum damage. All the hand cannons seem to have the same minimum headshot damage. And basically the same damage percentage at range. It's like they do half damage. So it's actually pretty steep. Most weapons do like, I guess 60 to 70%. I think, I haven't confirmed that. So it seems like hand cannons actually have it worse, but since they still do so much damage. Also, I'm not sure what's going on right now. The game mode should have started by now. I guess that happens sometimes. Yo, we got Ethan in here? Hold up, Ethan. Is Ethan in this stream? That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. I'm not really a fan of any of these maps. So yeah, so far it doesn't seem to really stand out too much, but we will have to see with the attachments, especially the conversions. I'm definitely looking forward to the conversions. They all seem very unique. Oh my gosh, my audio. But yeah, I probably, let's see, I'm still trying to figure out if I can make a video on this tomorrow. I would of course have to use Deagle and get, because what I want to do is I also, in my previous weapon videos, in case you guys haven't seen them, I basically built this channel by making these really concise videos explaining bad business weapons. I look back at them now and I don't think I did too good of a job because I basically just read off the stat screen. And so one way I want to improve it in the future is I want to start basically comparing the weapons with other guns, because if you're new to the game it's very overwhelming to say compare like all the different assault rifles and see the stats between them on your own. So I think that would be something to do. Although I haven't used the other hand cannons enough to really get a good enough feel of them to really compare them. So, or to tell you guys with like an actual educated opinion, I guess. Let's see. Reduce bloom gain. I haven't noticed any issues with recentering speed, so that is, I think I might prefer, I think I probably would prefer no trigger on this, because I think I would take recentering over bloom gain, because I've kind of started to get accustomed to not just spamming the Diceros. Or not spamming hand cannons in general, I mean. I'm probably gonna say that and probably still spam it anyway, but oh well. So I guess I'm just gonna try to level this up a bit. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it at too high of a level. Especially since I'm not gonna be live for too long. Probably, okay, I guess in an hour and a half I could get to like maybe level 20 or so. I meant to take a look at how many kills it takes to level up weapons, but I don't really know the numbers enough. Also leveled up again, wow. I just leveled up, I feel like I just leveled up I guess it was a few hours ago at this point. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to use the tennis rack on the side. Oh yeah, everyone's using this. It's so cool. This is something I talk about in the update video that I still haven't finished yet. But this is something that I think is probably the coolest part about the progression update, is that, like, now that progression, basically any given weapon can be unlocked, like, pretty early on. It's really cool to see that people can actually, one, use most weapons in the game, but two, also be able to use them when an update comes out. And it's cool to see that so many people in the server are actually using the new weapon. There's so many questions being asked, like, oh, when's the new handgun coming out? And I think it's really cool that updates can now impact such a large portion of the player base, finally. Like, comparing this to like how it used to be when the game first came out, when a new weapon would always get added to like the last level, and like realistically no one would ever get to use the weapons. This is such a nice change. And I think things like this are what's really going to make the progression update stand out as a great update. I'm not just saying that because Ethan might be watching. I actually genuinely think the progression update is great. Can I get a kill from this far? I'm still not used to the tennis racket drop off, or the drop on it, I guess. I always seem to undershoot, but then I also overshoot, so I'm really not sure. I just haven't really gotten the feel down yet. But yeah, so far I'm actually, the more I use it, the more I actually the more I'm actually liking how this weapon feels. I think I still would choose the Magnum over it, but that's also because I always just use the Magnum, so that's kind of difficult to go to any other hand cannon. I don't know, it's just weird how, I mean, speaking solely in terms of how the gun feels, just the backwards visual recoil is just kind of weird to me. It just doesn't feel right, I guess. But it does separate itself from the other weapons, so I guess they kind of had to do something with that there. Let's see. In a bit, I'm gonna try to see what the changes to the Mark 6 are. I'm not even sure that's how you say it. I have no clue how to say the name of that weapon. Let's see. It just has another buff for it, so I'm just assuming it is better visual recoil. Although don't take my word for it, but I also haven't really seen anyone at all using the weapon, so I don't think that's gonna affect too much. But I guess that is why it's getting buffed, so I guess it does make sense. And occasionally, just simply changing the visual recoil really can make or break a weapon. I think that's back before the G17 was burst. I used to have like no visual recoil at all, or just like, well, basically like before the attachments update, recoil worked entirely different than it does today. Or basically like, today recoil basically just keeps going up indefinitely, but previously the recoil would actually, it works pretty similarly to Phantom Forces, where the recoil would just like go up and just sort of like stay at a consistent level. I don't think I'm explaining this too well. Let me just try to use a sight just to see how it works. I mean, generally I don't use sights on hand cannons, so I can't really say if this is any better or worse than the other ones. I don't know. I also don't notice too much. And so another thing for those guys who don't know is that sights weapons actually do reduce visual recoil, meaning that the weapon shouldn't like bounce around as much. Although I'm not really noticing it here, so I don't think that would be a reason to use a sight over not using a sight. I'll also have to see how the scope works though, so who knows how that will work. But going back to what I was saying earlier though, about the recoil changes. Something as simple as giving the G17 more recoil. Back when it was a semi-auto pistol, the attachments update in my eyes kind of just like ruined it. Beforehand, I was actually trying to really like the G17 since it just had like basically no recoil. But after the update, I kind of just stopped using it ever since then. But of course now it's a completely different weapon. But really the point I was trying to make there was that simply changing the recoil or how a gun feels can drastically change things. And so the revolver buff might actually be bigger than it seems. Although, I don't know. Using it earlier today before I started the stream, I found that I really liked how the weapon felt already, so I don't think this would really change my opinion that too much on it, but I am really curious to see as I grind it more. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have streamed so late, because I guess like when I get late, my voice kind of gets like worse. I don't really know how to explain it. Also the range on this, I'm not a fan of how short the range is compared to the Deagle and Magnum. But it's not too big of a deal because headshotting at range still does quite a bit of damage. And also with the conversions and the barrels and all that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I missed all that. So we'll see. It's too early to make a definitive judgment on this weapon. I'll go ahead and give the laser a try. Something I'm curious about actually. Since the flashpoint laser increases. Maybe it's just on the street sweep because I haven't tried other shotguns with it. But since let me check actually. For those of you guys who don't know, I mentioned this last stream. The flashpoint laser on shotguns actually for some reason increases the slide accuracy, which is actually I don't know when that got added. It just randomly got added at some point, and I don't know. But I'm kind of curious now how increasing. Oh, I can't put a laser on this. I was wondering how increasing slide accuracy would work with like slugs or something, but I guess we can't test that out. I also wonder if we're getting another secondary shotgun. I feel like, honestly, I think we needed a secondary shotgun more than we needed another hand cannon. Because I think you can make a secondary hand cannon stand out a lot, or a secondary shotgun stand out a lot more than a secondary hand cannon, since the Deagle and the Magnum were already basically similar enough. Although then again, I haven't used all the attachments on it, so. But yeah, we've only had one secondary shotgun for a while. But I think there are actively efforts to rebalance the judge. I don't know what the name is called. So I think it would be better off getting that right before adding new ones. So I guess I could see that as well. Can I get this guy? No. Let's see. Yeah, the server's kind of crazy. I might have to stop service actually because I'm not doing too well here, but that's alright. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna try not to do that on stream. I feel like I should just go with the flow, I guess. Like, swapping servers would, one, take up too much time, but also I just need to get better at the game if I'm having issues with that. Yeah, because I've gotten so much worse at this game over the years. But, we'll see. Yeah, this new gun skin is really nice. Oh my gosh. The lag also does seem a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday the lag somehow seemed worse than on the first stream. But today, for the most part, it's doing pretty good. I've been having a few weird moments with the beach balls, but other than that, it doesn't seem like anything really out of the ordinary for the game. So yeah, overall this seems to be a pretty nice update. Honestly, the SF-70 is probably more interesting than new hand cannon. Let's see. Just got to level 5. I don't think I unlocked anything. But next level I'll unlock a new scope, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's see, I hear footsteps below me. Oh, there we go. I'm not quite sure how I got the most points. That's pretty weird. That was TDM. I'm not sure how that works. It's always so confusing when I'm on TDM and like I just get so many more points for some reason. I'll go with patrol, I guess, or domination. I think domination would give more XP. And cascade. I'm not quite sure how, but it seems like my my contract level and my career level is sort of like detached from one another, I guess, because they should be at like a consistent. And from my knowledge of how XP works, they should like. Oh my gosh, yo, that was insane. It should. I should be leveling them both up at the same time. Except, oh my gosh, this enemy team is insane. I don't know if my team can compete. But I was gonna say is I'm not quite sure how I'm leveling up at different rates. I guess XP might work differently between contracts and career level 7, or maybe I'm just completely wrong, so I'll have to keep an eye on that and maybe add like a correction to the update video, I guess. Oh my gosh, they're already taking it back. It's very weird trying to play the objective again. It feels like earlier in the game it feels very natural, but now it feels very forced. Like I'm too used to just not playing the objective. But yeah, now I'm really starting to feel the hipfire not being as good as the Deagle and Magnum. Although it probably is better with the flashpoint laser than those two. If I do the math in my head. It should be, yeah, it's actually slightly better now. So, I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye out on when I upload, or not when I upload, when I level up with this. Oh my gosh. You know, something that's actually kind of crazy is that I feel like the more I stream, the more I end up like tripping on my words. It's kind of weird. Let's see. Boom! Okay, that was horrible. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm kind of curious. Maybe I should. I'm not too sure how many people are gonna watch the stream after it's done. I'm always surprised because I always expect people to not just like go back to streams when they're done, but I always get a ton of views on afterwards for streams. So I'm wondering if I should change the title to something more specific. Oh my gosh, yo, and these people are so coordinated. It's always so weird. Like every now and then you just get an enemy team where like they all seem to like. It's like they're all in like a voice chat with each other, or a group chat or something, because they all just like run at the same time. Oh my gosh, wait, my chat got messed up again. My bad. I'm so sorry if I missed anything. Let's see. Let me check one more thing real quick, I'm sorry. Alright, it seems good. Yeah, this enemy team is actually going crazy right now. Yeah, I'm definitely not capturing this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're playing objective just as much as I am. Or even more, actually. Aw. Let's see. Maybe I should get one of those cool display names, like this. I see all these people with like all these cool like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm not making out of this alive. Man, I really need to try the cookery. It's really satisfying to use. It has a really cool inspect as well. And that's something that I think this game has been doing a lot better lately, is the inspect animations have across the board generally been quite a bit better. Except there's one weapon that I didn't quite like. It might have been the tag shovel, although that might have been more polished since I last used it. 1 second. But yeah, going back to what I was... Ow, I bit my tongue. Going back to something I was talking about last stream. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so basically, something I mentioned last stream is, I think, something that would help out a lot with throwables in this game is sort of giving it like, maybe if you hold down like say right click, that might not work with mobile. But basically, the idea is that there'd be some sort of way where you could like see where the grenade is gonna go before you throw it. So that way you could make grenades less daunting, I guess. I'm not too sure if that would hurt like the idea of like learning how it works, but I think given that Bad Business is supposed to be somewhat of a casual game, I think that would help sort of. I think that would be a overall positive because you still have to like know like when to use grenades and like good places to do it, as well as like how running impacts like the velocity. Basically what I was saying yesterday was, yeah, it was yesterday. Basically something I was saying yesterday is I think that would be a cool feature to add. But right now using the beach ball, I suddenly realized like, would it be possible to like sort of calculate the ricochet on it? I guess that might not be possible. Or maybe like you could sort of like preview it by like, if you right click and say it would throw like a ghost beach ball, that wouldn't actually do any damage or anything, but you could solely just see how it would like ricochet, because it still throws me off seeing how inconsistent the ricochet is sometimes. But I don't know. Something else I also wish, and I also really wonder why it's still a thing, is I also wonder why player collisions are still a thing. Because it doesn't seem to really serve any real purpose. And it always just messes me up in like the funniest ways. But I'm really curious on why. Also, because I'm pretty sure, I don't remember where I heard it, but I'm pretty sure collisions actually do impact performance. Although that might have to do with like, I don't know, I'm not knowledgeable enough about stuff like that yet. But yeah, it's just really confusing to me that there are player collisions, since that allows for things like some really crazy glitches with like flying, I guess. But maybe you also do need the collisions for other things, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's like a new thing. I guess it's not new anymore, it was a few years ago at this point, but there's like a new collision group thing. I'm not sure. Yo, it's Ethan. Let's see Ethan's stats. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. I was still not quite sure how I feel about Diceros. I still think like, without any attachments, I still think I would. Oh my gosh. I still think I would choose either the Teagle or the Magnum over it. But we will have to see. Oh, we got the new Surgeon skin. Actually, I've been wanting to try this for a while. Are there any skins I could... Okay, I can use this slot. I need to update my calendar. Hold up. Oh no, it's the 17th. Never mind. Let me see. Let me try out the Surgeon skin. Because in the preview builds, for those of you guys who don't know, the Surgeon skin, while it may be pretty underwhelming since it's not as detailed as other skins, it's really cool because it has the suspenders and the pants slot, meaning you can actually combine them with any other shirt slot. So for instance, if I get like that one Halloween skin. I guess the match is about to end, okay. Every time after an update and the match ends, I always think there's a new update and I always get really scared for no reason. How does this look? Yeah, so, oh, I can't really see it with this. Wait, I never used this skin, it looks so funny. Let's see. I'll go for Patrol actually, I think that gives more points. Let's see. What other skin can I showcase this with? But you can do some really, like, just weird things with the suspenders. Like, yeah, you can do this. So I think that really makes it honestly one of the coolest skins in the game. I think it also has unique hair, because I'm pretty sure a lot of the hair... Although, okay, I'm not like some outfit nerd, so I don't know all the things about the new outfits, but I'm pretty sure a lot of outfits have like recolored hair of other outfits. Oh my gosh. But I'm pretty sure the Surgeon skin does have a unique hair that is not shared by any other skin. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I completely forgot how to use a tennis racket now. Like, I know I can't swap between the tennis racket and other weapons. It has to be like one or the other. Although Thanos Rocket is surprisingly effective at range. I just wish... Maybe I should like lower my FOV to see people at range better. Although I would never get used to that, so that's something I would not do. I mean, because it one-shots to the torso and the head, so it might just be a better Gyrojet, honestly. Although, I don't know, it's still weird to use and such, so who knows. Man, I really need to try... Man, it's hard to see, like, people using, like, the GLK and all that. I'm pretty sure the GLK isn't even that high of a level. Wow, is it unlocked before this? Wow, level 50, that's actually really low, I think. It's kind of crazy for the Prestige 4 weapon to be unlocked at, like, mid-Prestige 1, basically. It's kind of crazy to think about. Also, so my team is not doing good again. I'm not getting pretty bad teams this stream, I mean. Let's see. I don't think... Oh, I probably unlocked a new scope, so let me test that out when I die. Which I actually got pretty lucky there, so I might not be for a bit. That didn't hit. Oh man. Yeah, I think that like ghost speech roll idea thing would be really cool. But then again, that's like really like inconsequential for the game. Probably if like... If for whatever reason the devs just like feel like doing like some sort of private server update after all these years. Like having a playground mode where you could test like the trajectory of like grenades, that would be pretty cool, but I don't think something like that will ever be added. Is that Ethan? Hi Ethan. Oh my gosh, I can't be out in the open like this. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with like the green, I don't know the technical term for it. I'm not quite sure why it looks like it's going through the gun. Yeah, like right here, it looks like it's going through it. Is that what it's like normally? Oh, I guess that's how it's like normally. I thought it was like looping or something because of the skin. That was weird. Let me put it back on actually, because I really do like this skin. It also kind of goes with my outfit as well. Also, it's nice to see that the optics are like built in with the gun. It's always so annoying trying to like put a skin on and the optics aren't included, so that's pretty nice. Also, I do have the new scope, so let me try that out, as well as the Coyote sight. So yeah, this is the multi-zoom scope. The scope is also on the T64 and the FG42. However, I believe it doesn't have the ability to switch. Yeah, because on the FG42, it's set at a 3x zoom. I'm pretty sure it's the same on the T64 as well. Yeah, so on the T64 and FG42, it's set at a 3x zoom. However, now, hopefully, when this is actually a universal attachment, instead of just being exclusive to the Diceros, hopefully, the FG42 and T64 will also give you the ability to adjust it. Where's it again? Epic, there we go. I always forget there's a search bar. Like, search bar is something I wanted for years and years, but like, I just never used it. So let's see. Yeah, this is pretty clean. Although, the one thing... Actually, I'm kind of curious now how this works with different FOVs. The one thing about this I'm not a fan of is that I feel like it takes up a bit too much of the screen. Although, I don't know. I'll have to test it out with the different FOVs. If this is consistent with different FOVs, then I think this is a huge step in the right direction, because that has always bothered me. I thought it wasn't possible for them to fix that. Here, let me try it with like 40 FOV to see. Oh yeah, so okay, never mind. It's not consistent with FOVs. But yeah, it's kind of weird to have a scope. Let me compare this to the sigil scope actually. Because most of the zoomed in optics in the game, like the Freedom sight and the Pro Patrol sight, they're very like, they don't take up very much of your screen, so this is very uncanny for me. I kind of honestly wish that this started like a 1x zoom and ended up in like a 3x zoom, because I think 4x is a bit much and 2x just feels kind of awkward, but that's just my personal opinion. Where's the sigil? So I guess I guess the sigil actually does take up more space than the Diceros. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up keeping it on 2 times, unless you do get like the sniper conversion or whatever it's called. But yeah, I'm gonna take this off. There's not too much else to showcase. Hopefully I can at least showcase the bullseye ammo, which is like the ranged conversion. Hopefully I can get that this stream. I think I should be able to. But I don't think I'll be able to showcase much else right now. Without like unlocking him, I guess. I'm gonna be doing only 75 damage to the head. Let's see. I'm also curious if there's glint on this. That's actually something worth checking out, because I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, this does like no damage. I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I'm pretty sure that most of the sites that don't make the borders of your screen black, I'm pretty sure they don't have glint. So this would be pretty interesting. I really do wish that that glint is listed in the pros and cons. I think that should be pretty simple. Oh my gosh, I need to respond to Roblox chat too. I'm not quite sure how to tell people if I'm streaming, because I don't want to advertise, but at the same time, like, I kind of need to tell them, especially if they're private chatting and the chat can see their messages. I feel like I'm kind of targeting this guy. I feel kind of bad. But yeah, I'm going to take the scope off for now. Maybe try out the chaotic site just to see how it works. Especially with the visual recoil. I don't know, it's really weird. It seems like there's just as much like backwards visual recoil, but not as much like side to side when using a sight. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I wish there was more of like an official way to see visual recoil, because I hate having to just like say things based on like vibes. Let's also see. Yeah, the visual recoil is not very noticeable while using the scope, which is pretty nice. It's also cool that you can see the inside of it. That's always something I kind of liked about it. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my aim of this is not very good. Tennis racket. I keep forgetting that tennis racket is a melee. It's so nice to be able to use an actual... I mean, after using the dark cart and the hammer for so long, like... I just want like an actual, like... Well, I was gonna say an actual normal melee that can like one-shot backstab, but really anything that's just like more easy to use than the hammer is something I will take. But yeah, so for those of you who are just tuning in, I've been showcasing the Diceros hand cannon. This is a brand new weapon that was just added a little bit ago, actually, like a half hour ago. It's part of the new Tadayama contract, which means you only need to get to level 20 in it. So yeah, it's very similar to the Magnum and the Deagle. However, I don't have attachments yet to fully showcase it. But so far it doesn't seem too different from those, so it's a solid choice still. Really any hand cannon that one shots to the head is a solid choice. I don't think there are any like really bad hand cannons. The Navy Revolver might not be the most... I think the Navy Revolver is great, but I haven't used it enough. And I could see some people just not liking how it feels. And same with the Garaja as well, it might just be a bit too weird to use. But overall, all the hand cannons are very good and they're all a solid choice. But I think honestly, right now, I think sadly this would be my last choice out of all of them. Since all of them are so unique, except for the Deagle and Magnum. But as I've used them so much throughout the years, I have sort of like a connection to them, so it would be kind of weird to use this instead of them. Oh man. I'm also kind of curious now. I don't know any official word on this, so I feel like I shouldn't comment on it. But I'm kind of curious if legendary skins will be worked on again now the progression revamp is here. Because a huge part about legendary skins is that, well, one, they're like very costly to make, so they have to be cost effective basically. So that means basically you can't really make legendary skins for weapons like, say, the GLK, which like 1% of people actually own. However, oh my gosh, I only see this guy. I feel so bad. Also, my team is making a comeback. My team is doing great this round. What I was gonna say was, now the progression revamp is here, and more people are able to unlock the weapons. And generally, I think the average level is pretty high these days. So I think most people should own at least the majority of the weapons in the game. So I'm now curious, like, could they add like an SS70 legendary skin? Because previously, I'm not saying that would have been added to Prestige 4, but previously it would have been like level 4 or Prestige 4 or something, that few people would actually be able to unlock it. But now that like, hi Ethan, but now that such, oh my gosh, my train of thought just like died. But now that so many people own the new weapons, I'm actually curious if legendary skins will be viable again. But yeah, let's see. I really wish I kept better attention of what level the weapons are. I really can't wait for the new UI revamp, just to see like if there's a way to just all the cool quality of life things that could be put in there. I'd love to have like a keybind to like bring up the attachment loadout that you're currently using, similar to how like when you spawn it on randomizer you get to see like what attachments are on the weapon. I think that would be really nice, and same being able to see your levels and tracking challenge skins. Man, I really want that UI revamp from a few years ago. That one, the one where you could like track your damascus skin, that one looks so nice. I really wish we got to see that in the game. I also wonder how big of an update the UI revamp would actually be, because, whoops, I hope my mic isn't like dying right now. I wonder how big of an update that would actually be, because I don't know any public information about 5.0. I don't think anything has been, nothing has been like formally announced, and I don't think anything else is known by like the general public. But I don't believe the UI revamp would be big enough for 5.0. So I really don't know. I really wonder what the details of that update would be. I'm pretty sure a UI revamp is confirmed. I can't speak on that directly, so I'm not. Maybe I shouldn't. I feel like I should get a lot better at saying things that like I know are confirmed, because I think I say a lot of things that I just go off vibes and end up spreading a lot of misinformation. So that's something I definitely need to work on. Let's see. I feel like I'm talking too fast on the stream because I just like clear out like all my ideas like so early on. Let me try the basic silencer. Something I noticed with the sigil, or not the sigil, the iris, is that the iris was like way too quiet with the silencer. It's kind of weird. So I was wondering if that's just a thing with recent weapons, but this one seems fine, so I don't think that's an issue. Also, this guy is completely invisible. That's cool. Where are they on here? I guess they left. I guess that's why they show up as invisible. That's actually kind of cool. Maybe like a cool like party trick to just like leave before the stat screen shows up. Maybe I should try that someday. Hopefully I still get to keep the credits at least. Alright, live fire is pretty good. Live fire would be a good map for this actually. Whenever I think of hand cannons, I just think of live fire. It's kind of weird. Let's see. I'm gonna put the skins on. It's been bothering me this whole time, but I don't want to take time away from the gameplay. There isn't too much else to say about this really. I think I'm up to level 8 now, so I can probably get to the new conversion. And I'll probably call it a day there and try to finish up the tennis racket grinds, because I really wanted to finish up the tennis racket grinds today. And it's also in the title of my stream, so I really do want to finish that. Also, I should be paying more attention to getting like crouching kills and such, because maybe I should let people spawn in first. I feel kind of bad. Cause super jump? No. I feel like the only thing I'm doing well is my flicks. I feel like they've been on point today. I guess it kind of helps out that I'm using the tennis racket. The tennis racket is honestly probably the best way to practice like flicking in this game right now. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Oh my gosh! I lagged like crazy there. That was so weird. I wasn't even holding a weapon when I killed them. Let's see. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna get the new conversion, test that out, and then get back to the tennis racket. Or honestly, I should focus on getting some tennis racket kills right now as well. Because I believe I still probably have like at least 20 more headshot kills to go. And that might take an hour at the rate I'm going, so... sometimes I need to like generally actually like track how many points I'm getting on domination and King of the Hill. Because when I see someone about to capture the point, I'm really not sure if I should let them capture it and then kill them and capture it back, or if I should just kill them while they're there so I can get the bonus right away. Because I'm not sure if by capturing it fully, if I'm losing out on other kills I'd be getting. Oh, that would be really hard to measure, so I don't think I could really do that. Maybe with advancements in like AI, like video understanding, I could do that. Although by then I feel like it probably would have changed by then. Also, I'm doing pretty good right now. I finally got the good team now the other team is leaving. It's always so sad. I feel like whenever I get the bad team, my team always sort of just like stays, I guess. Or I feel like how it used to be is like my team would like leave when I'm not doing well. But now it feels like whenever I have the good team, the enemy team just like completely leaves. So I really hope this server does make a comeback, because I guess I haven't been in this server for too long. He's bopping and weaving. Oh my gosh, Ethan's got the movements. Maybe I should try on simplified outfits, because when I know too many people's outfits, it just really messes me up, and I'm like, oh, should I kill them or should I like let them live? So maybe I should just do that to avoid any sort of bias. Oh my gosh, that was an insane grenade. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for that guy. He's like the only person. Oh, there we go. Now I got some enemies. Let's see. They're all level 0. This is not good. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that was lagging like crazy. Let's see. Yeah, it's so cool to see people with different weapons now. It really takes some getting used to. Also, I'm not sure what's going on with the rebound contract, with the whole Metal V2 variance thing. I need to level up and see what this is all about. Because in the preview, so basically, in Prestige 2, one of the Prestige 2 skins was the metal skin. You'll probably recognize it if you see it. It has like the green pants. And basically, for some reason, ever since the progression update, in the rebound contract, which is essentially Prestige 2, for some reason, oh my gosh, I'm not surviving this. For some reason, the metal skin, it doesn't show up at all in the previews, and it's now called Metal V2 variants. But I've heard nothing about it, so it's really weird, and that person that was just using the metal skin appears to be normal. Oh my gosh, why did that guy spawn there? Oh, he shot so fast with that. But I got knifed by Ethan. So I'm assuming that's... Oh wait, that makes so much sense. So I'm assuming that's the charge ammo. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so what I'm guessing is if you hold down click, based on how long you hold down, is how many times it shoots. That's actually so cool. Oh my gosh, I really want that then. I want to buy it, but like I'm so against buying attachments. That's actually sick. Oh my gosh, okay. So yeah, it seems like on the surface, this is just really similar to the Deagle and Magnum. I think I said that like 10 times now. But all the conversions are actually so unique. I really wish they... I mean, of course, I don't know how much effort they're putting in, so I don't know if it's like offensive to say this. But like, I really wish they would put more of an emphasis on adding new conversions as opposed to like real and stock attachments. Because I guess it is pretty difficult to balance them. Because you're not only balancing them with the other conversions in the gun itself, and as well as all the other attachments on the gun, but also all the other weapons in the game. So conversions are probably very difficult to balance. But they add so much more than just another barrel or stock attachment because they change so many stats of the gun. Just something as simple as adding like the overpressured mag to the M16, like that basically is like a whole new gun, just by adding one attachment. So I really hope we get to see more cool, unique conversions like on the Diceros that we've seen. But yeah, that's really cool. This is probably like the most, I wouldn't say unique. I mean, something, okay, so far in the Tadayama contracts, I don't know much about the rest of the guns that are being added. But so far, SF70, although I also have to use the attachments, but the base weapon itself, which is the higher damage at range, as well the Diceros having all these cool conversions, it seems like they're really trying to make more unique weapons, which I'm all for because at this point there's so many weapons in the game that I really have to do something different to make it stand out. Let me take a look at the SF70 attachments though, because I haven't really had a detailed look at them yet. Oh my gosh, there's so many barrels on this. So okay, so there is recoil acceleration on the SF70. I do have to mention that in my video. Okay. Let's see. It seems that most like slow fire rate, is that true? It seems like most like slow fire assault rifles seem to have recoil acceleration. So okay, so you have the combat barrel, pretty standard with the hip fire accuracy and fire, so that's pretty neat. Compact barrel is pretty basic. Same with extended. Heavy barrel burst. Yo, that's actually sick. I'm really happy that they're going all in with the burst fire on this. Let's see. Let's really go for the maps first, then go back to it. I guess I'll go with Brazil. I haven't played Brazil King of the Hill in a long time, actually, now that I think of it. Let's go back to SS70 though. But yeah, the more I look at, the more I realize that most of the barrel attachments. Let me look at this one real quick. So that means there's less recoil over time, I guess. After it accelerates, there isn't as much. I would like to test this, however, because after testing the AK extensively with a tactical stock, comparing the tactical stock to the tactical barrel. Okay, I'm gonna go on a whole tangent here. Basically, on the AK apparently has recoil acceleration according to the attachments. On the tactical barrel here, we can see there's less recoil over time, and on the tactical stock, we can see that there's lengthened recoil acceleration. However, doing the testing, reducing the initial recoil vastly, like overall, it vastly outperforms the tactical barrel. Like the tactical stock, like reduces the recoil by something insane, like 40% or so. So I'm really curious to see if it's the same way on the SF70. I don't know if anything I just said made sense there. And the final barrel is the marksman barrel. Oh, so, okay, so here we actually do have recoil deceleration, as well as increased recoil control. So I don't think any barrel has ever been added like this before, although I haven't used their new revamps yet. As for stock attachments, I don't think there'd be anything too notable here. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything that stands out. Okay, so I haven't even looked at the conversions yet. So we have a burst conversion, a rapid firing burst conversion. I wonder if the rapid firing really sets it apart from other burst conversions. ARM style conversion. Oh, that's cool. So I'm guessing the ARM is the ARX now. So I'm really curious to see how that works, because the ARX has always been a very unique weapon. And the Type 1 conversion. Reverse ramp conversion. Okay, I like that. More initial fire rate and more... Okay. Of course, I'd have to actually see it. I really wish, like, if you, like, held over an attachment, it would preview the stats already, but that's not worth adding now. But yeah, I'm really all for adding more reverse ramp conversions, because I believe there's only, like, 2 or 3 in the game. And they're really fun to use. Yeah, because you have the... Well, it's definitely not a conversion, it's a perk. But on the AN94, you have the reverse ramp mod or something. You have that one conversion on the PP19, and if it's on the SF70, that's really cool. But they've been doing really good with these conversions. Also the TAR as well. I'm pretty sure the TAR is the last weapon that came out, or the last basically like revamp sort of thing that came out before the SF70, and that also has really unique conversions as well. So I really, that's the one area where I really have to applaud the devs with all the new weapons. And I think the same with the SCG as well, although I haven't even used SCG since the revamp, so I can't really comment on that. The enemy team is not too active, it seems like. Oh my gosh, we've been going crazy. We're at 138, nothing. But they're also just not spawning in, so I'm really curious why that happens. Like, I'm not super like into math, but it seems, I feel like too often, like, just so many people, sorry, I don't really know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but it seems really often that just like half the team just doesn't spawn in. Maybe they all just joined, so that could be it. But it's really strange why like one team always has like less people spawned in than the other. Because you think if it was just like random, then my team would also have the same amount of people with 0 deaths. But it's really weird. I'm trying to figure out like what the correlation could be. Because clearly their team is doing worse, so it would make sense. Well, no, they wouldn't even know that their team is doing worse if they haven't spawned in yet. So I'm really trying to figure out what the correlation is between that. It's always been something that's been very interesting to me. 1 second. But it seems like their team is finally starting to be a lot more active. Yeah, there's like at least 4 or 5 people up there. Wow. Okay, I'm also at level 9. I also might get a new barrel. Oh, this doesn't really seem to be anything too remarkable, so I'll probably stop grinding after I get... oh my gosh, my aim got so much worse. I'll probably stop grinding it after I get that 1 conversion. Wait, what was that? What? I hit the guy in the head, that was really weird. Yeah, I've been noticing ever since the whole network lag thing that's been going on, I've been noticing a lot of blank hit markers when I wouldn't expect them, because I have no idea what that happened there. Because it's not like it's not like that guy was just about to kill me, and there was no wall that could have like been in between us, so I'm really not sure how that could have happened. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen that person in a while. But yeah. So I have, oh wait, I should probably check for XP boost. It seems like one of those weapons where the unlocks are, yeah, the unlocks are very spaced out, so yeah, XP boost at level 11. I kinda wish, like... Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess it makes sense the levels are capped at level 16, you can't just level up forever. Because I believe the plan is for in the future to add more universal attachments up to like level 100 or something. I'm pretty sure that's confirmed, although I don't think that's been like publicly announced. But I guess it would make sense, because if you're going to do that in the future, I guess you're going to want everyone to already own all the attachments. But I don't know, I just find it really annoying how weapons that don't have as many unique attachments, or don't have certain slots, like for example, this doesn't have any underbarrel attachments. It has very few for a lot of the categories. And because of that, they have to fill in all the attachments into the 60 levels. And so, where some weapons, like say the XK, may have like multiple attachments on the same level, other weapons like this have like, there's so many levels where you just don't unlock attachments. In fact, I'm really interested to see on the AK, because like apparently on the AK, it's really weird that some of the weapons, the max level, not the max level, but attachments are basically last unlocked at level 45. So I'm really curious to see just how many times you unlock multiple attachments on the same level for the AK. Honestly, that really might make it like a step above the XK, because the last 15 levels are insanely hard compared to the first 45. I'm not quite sure where the halfway point is because of how it scales. But I think like somewhere around level 40 or a bit after is the midway point. So pretty much like the last like 15 attachments or like 20 attachments you unlock basically takes the same amount of time as the first like 40. So with the AK, if you can get all the attachments like 60 plus, maybe like in the 70s, under 1,000 kills, that's pretty insane. Probably under 800 kills as well. I'm guessing around 900 kills for level 45, does that seem about right? Let me check out the tennis racket, because well, it also depends if you have XP boost or not. See, I'm at 1200 kills right now, I'm at level 52. It's probably gonna take me at least another like 300 or so kills to get to max level without XP boost. And that's something I really hate about the bow as well as the tennis racket, is since there are no attachments for it. Like with the spellbook and the snowball launcher, you at least have perks, so you can at least get XP boost. Hold on a second, I have to sneeze. Oh man, I had just enough time there. I mean, okay, funny story. I don't know if it's funny, and I don't know if this is gross. But one time, like, I use a headset microphone, so I just don't want to deal with having like a whole like mic setup. Also, my team was going crazy again. But like one time, I was trying to sneeze, and since my mic is so quiet, I often have it like pretty close to my mouth. And so I was gonna sneeze, and I didn't want to sneeze into my microphone. But like it was like coming up quick, so I had to like move my microphone. But then like when I sneezed, I like held in the sneeze, and like it was so disgusting. Like someone was like, I was in the VC at the time, and someone like clipped it, and it was like the most disgusting sound ever. They just kept playing it on repeat. It was hilarious. And every time I sneeze, I think of that. So also now I'm curious, what level is the SV98 unlocked? Because I've been seeing a lot more people use it. In fact, a lot more people using that than like the Seiko even. Yeah, even the sigil's pretty low as well. I'm pretty sure the SV98 is a career unlock. So it has to be after the sigil then. After the iris? There's no way. I'm pretty sure it's not in one of the contracts. Maybe it's in Rentgen. No, it's not here either. Where could the SV98 be unlocked? Only oh, it's in the rebound contract. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see. Hopefully that story wasn't too weird. I should probably well, that person completely jump scared me. Let's see. For anyone just tuning into the stream, Bad Business just updated, releasing, or I guess it was about an hour ago at this point. But Bad Business finally updated, releasing the new Diceros hand cannon, which is pretty similar to the Magnum and the Deagle, although it has some really unique ammo conversions. But it was released basically in the new Tadayama contract. For those of you who aren't familiar, in the progression revamp, which came out a few weeks ago, they had a new contract system where you could basically choose what you want to level up on, as well as just leveling up normally, so you unlock a lot of weapons. But basically, the Diceros is a new weapon in the Tadayama contract, and yeah, I pretty much already went over it. The skin I'm using on it is a brand new skin. It's a new cell shaded skin. I believe it's called Lunar Shaded, there it is. It's very clean, definitely one of the coolest skins ever added. There's also a new green galaxy skin, and I think honestly what actually might be the most notable part of the update is that the SS70 actually received its attachments. Because the SS70 was the weapon that was released a few days after the progression update as the first weapon unlocked in the Tadayama contract. However, that had to be updated very quickly, so attachments weren't included at launch. However, they are here now, and it also seems like it has very unique ammo conversions as well. So I would like to showcase it this stream, but I also need to finish the tennis racket grinds because I really want to finish that. So hopefully, I'm not quite sure how much time I'll have the next few days, but I'm hoping that after I get out the long update video that I've been working on for a super long time now, I'm hoping that I will be able to get out a new video on the Diceros as well as the tennis rackets. Probably the tennis racket first because it's going to take a while to get the Diceros leveled up to get all the attachments for it. As well as I also just have to use the other hand cannons, such as the... I still haven't used the Deagle revamp, or since the revamp. And same with the... what's it called? The Navy revolver, I barely used it as well. So I have a lot of work to do to make that video. But yeah, overall just a quick review of it. On its own as a base weapon, it's really not too remarkable. It's basically just another Magnum or Deagle, but with attachments, it's very unique. It has some really cool ammo conversions. It has one like chargeable conversion where basically you hold down and then it just fires a bunch depending on how much you held down for it, which I think is super cool. There's also apparently like some sort of like long range conversion for it, as well as what was the other one? As well as an automatic conversion, so that's gonna be really cool. Alright, there we go, it's unlocked XP boost. See, I actually unlocked the bullseye ammo next, which does increase the range. I'm kind of curious if this is like a full-on like sniper conversion, like how you have with the Magnum with like the rocket ammo or something. I wonder if it's more like that, or if it's more just put it in line with the other hand cannons. Because as a base weapon, the Diceros actually has less damage range than the Deagle and the Magnum. So yeah. Also, the Diceros has less visual recoil than the Magnum and the Deagle, meaning that the gun doesn't like visually move on your screen as much. However, it has more backwards visual recoil, because I'm pretty sure visual recoil is in all three axes, X, Y, and Z. So I'm not too sure what axis it would be, but the one facing backwards it might be the most in the game. Maybe second to like the VSS mag and the ASVAL. But yeah, overall it's not too special weapon on its own, but I'm really excited to see how it is with these conversions. Also, similarly to all other hand cannons, since this is the class passive, the hand cannon actually has 100% piercing, which in the loadout it's basically listed as 1, which basically means you can shoot through someone and get a double collateral, and it also means that you can do full damage through riot shields while they're on someone's back, as well as the Viking axe. Although if they're actually using it, you can't shoot through them while it's equipped. I kind of wish that was explained in the game somewhere, because it's probably very confusing. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I could outrun that. But yeah. I just completely ran out of things to say right there. That was weird. Let's see. I should probably check out on how many headshot kills I have with the tennis racket. If I'm lucky, I'll have more than 20 to go, or less than 20 to go. However, I kind of doubt that. Let's see. That was satisfying. I don't know, sometimes I'm kind of tempted to use like transparent skins so I can like see the enemies through other enemies. I think Annihilator will look better actually. Here, let me see for the tennis rackets. Oh my gosh, I have exactly 20 more kills. Alright, yeah, so I've been streaming for an hour and a half, and I do want to go to bed sometime soon, because I need to fix my sleep schedule, so I think I'm going to switch over to more focusing on the tennis racket than the Diceros. Although in situation, oh, I feel bad, I should have meleeed that guy. That was kind of mean of me. I'm actually pretty close. Like, let's see, that's 90 XP, so that's like 5 or so kills, if I do my math right. Probably more like 6 or 7, I don't know. I don't even know how much XP you get for getting kills these days. I'm pretty sure you get some for assists as well, or like at least 75 damage assists. I don't know, the system is really confusing. Because they've also changed it, but oh my gosh, that guy completely snuck up on me. But yeah. I think I'm actually getting kind of tired, so maybe I can actually fix my sleep schedule tonight. What? Oh my gosh, these are like perfect shots. Okay, please give me a headshot kill. Nope. No. But yeah, this tracer looks really nice. I really wish that weapons with custom tracers. I guess only one. Actually, no. I wish like whenever you unlock a weapon like the bow or the GLK, they can equip the tracer from that as well. So like, imagine being able to like shoot like the nails. I guess I don't know anything about the GLK in real life. Be able to shoot like arrows. That would be really cool. I think domination. Honestly, in my experience since the progression update, I think I'm actually getting more experience from domination than I am on kill confirms. Because I don't know, because on kill confirms, I guess it's better if you're just like sort of passively not really carrying out the objective. I think kill confirmed is probably the best game mode for most people who don't play the objective in order to get XP. Although King of the Hill may also do the job. Although, maybe not anymore. I think the sort of culture, not culture, but the player base in that business has changed a lot, so I think, like previously, when the game, like years ago, back when I was much better and the average player wasn't as good as they are today, like I could just like steamroll through like 7 enemies on the hill, but like now, like, if I run in there, I'm just instantly dead. But yeah. And now it seems like spawn camping is probably more effective than rushing to the hill to get more kills. Also because attacking the hill is pretty risky these days actually. Like back in the day you could get away with just like rushing to the hill with like 4 people on it, but these days you have to be very careful with the more skilled player base. Did I get a knife kill here? Or a melee kill? No. That's a crazy name by the way. Maybe I am getting pretty tired because I thought I just saw like a blink, I don't know what to call it, but like when you get like a damage, like the red thing on the screen right now, like the sort of arrow thing pointing to where I took damage from, I thought I just saw one of those, but I like blinked and it was gone, so maybe I shouldn't be streaming. Also, probably no one cares about this, but at the start of the stream I sort of had like a headache, but that's sort of gone away by now, which is pretty nice. Oh, so I'm shocked that none of those hit someone. I thought there was only like one person behind the smoke, but there are many. Ooh. Oh my gosh, there's so many people here. But yeah, honestly, like, I really can't see much of a reason to use this. Because it has the same base damage as the other, you know, I don't know. It just, like, doesn't feel as satisfying to use as the others. Also, wait, maybe I don't have it leveled up by now. No, I am level 12. Alright, so let's do this new ammo conversion, the bullseye ammo. Let's see. Oh, okay, hold up. So, I already forgot to look at the... See, this is the thing I have with the current UI, is that you can't list out all the stats for ammo conversions. So, in the description it says it's a range boosted ammo with individual reloading. And here it says increased velocity, range, and recoil. However, or decreased recoil. However, what it doesn't mention is that it actually increases the minimum damage. It seems to do so by a custom amount, because while the torso damage is the same, it does 113 headshot as opposed to 75. Okay, so this is like a guaranteed 4-shot at range. Also, it's really weird, this increases the fire rate as well. So it increases the fire rate and decreases the recoil. This is actually a really cool conversion, hold up. Although less ADS speed, let's see how much it actually is by taking a look at the console. Let me just unequip everything. So by default, the effective aim time is 0.22 seconds, which is fairly standard. With the bullseye ammo, it's actually 0.25, so that's actually a pretty significant drop. But most attachments barely increase it by like 0.01. But this is actually 0.03, which is fairly more than most other weapons. Well, most other attachments, I mean. So yeah, now it's 0.28. That's actually pretty bad. Or not pretty bad, but probably noticeably slower. Also less mobility, so you get 100 to 97, that's pretty significant. And the difference in hipfire is actually seemingly the least noticeable change. So yeah, this now gives it the same maximum damage range as the Deagle and Magnum, but the drop-off... Actually, it still has faster drop-off, but the damage at range is significantly better. Actually, it's not even significantly better. The Magnum has better torso damage, and the Deagle matches both the base and torso damage. So really, only the headshot damage is better. But let's see for the recoil, though. Oh, yo! Okay, hold up. So, another thing that the description fails to mention is that this actually affects the visual recoil. Oh, the visual recoil seems to accelerate? No, I think I'm wrong in that. But this is actually really cool. This means that the visual recoil is much more in line with like the Mark 6 revolver, which is really satisfying to use. But as for this, I don't know, sometimes it just feels kind of unnatural when weapons have too little. Oh, the bloom is really bad with the hip fire. Okay, so with the increased fire rate combined with the worse hip fire accuracy, that's actually crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna throw in the tactical trigger because, yeah, with less recoil, the recenter speed shouldn't be an issue. Oh, that's weird. So the tactical trigger actually changes the actual trigger, which is really weird. Huh, so I have a separate trigger slot. That's really weird. I wonder why they would do that. I wonder if that impacts performance. But yeah, basically, since there's less recoil, ooh, that recentering speed is really slow though. Let me take it off real quick and see how it is. Because having less bloom with this... Oh, the recentering is kind of slow no matter what, so can I get a kill? Oh, there we go. But I probably won't be shooting that fast It's kind of a tough call, but I think... Oh my gosh, that reloading is fast. Wait, let me try that real quick actually. Wait, so is that like a sort of tactical reload thing? Like you have like in Phantom Forces? Because something Bad Business doesn't do. Huh, that's really strange. It seems like shotguns when you do the I can't tell if just the animation is speeding up or if it actually is speeding up. I'll have to test that because I can't tell off the top of my head if that actually is faster or not. But that's pretty cool. Although generally, like, individual reloading is kind of... Generally, I would say it's a bad thing. Depends on the fire and the reload speed, I think. Because like on the Magnum, given that, like when you're good with it, you can pretty consistently one-shot to the head. And so if you're only going to shoot one time and then reload, then it's definitely worth it. But with a Diceros, given that it has a higher fire rate and has lower torso damage, or base damage, as well as lower recoil, you'd probably find yourself shooting much more often. And so therefore, having individual reload is probably actually a bad thing, but who knows. But yeah, overall my only real complaints about this ammo conversion, I mean, one, it changes a lot of things, but it's still essentially the same weapon just with more range. I don't like when conversions do that. Like that one conversion on the AUG, how it just like slightly changes things. I don't really like conversions that do that, but the more conversions the better, I guess. I was kind of hoping this is like more of like a proper like super long range conversion, especially now that we have the scope for it. But we already have that on the Magnum, so I guess I'll be complaining either way. Yeah, the other thing I wanted to say, earlier in the stream I was talking a lot about how this gun feels, because I think feel is a very important part of what makes a weapon like fun to use. Oh, and that's self-explanatory, I didn't need to say that. But here, like, I mentioned how reducing the visual recoil, or the visual recoil plays a huge part in how the gun feels. And by reducing it, you can basically make a weapon from feeling unusable to all of a sudden being, like, a favorite. However, here, I don't know, it feels a bit too low. Like, I love when attachments can decrease visual recoil by this much. Like, for instance, with that one slide, I think, or not slide. With that one thing on the M1911, like the marksman thing, that like decreases the visual recoil by so much, and it feels so nice. But here, it just feels kind of unnatural, especially when all the other hand cannons like fly up on your screen. Here, I think the low visual recoil actually kind of harms the how the gun feels. Let me see if I can find it. I probably don't have it unlocked. Let's see. the slide, yeah. Oh, the carbine kit. Actually, I'm kind of curious now. How does the carbine kit work when you can't see it in game? So here's M1911 as of usual. It has pretty harsh kick, which is also known as visual recoil, but the recenter is pretty fast, so it's not an issue. But if we throw on the carbine kit, it's like drastically reduces visual recoil. Like as you can see, there's like basically no kick. And so while I think it works fine while you're using it, I feel like just I don't know. It's just sometimes it feels like it's too little, and therefore it's just like it just doesn't feel good. But that's just my opinion. Less visual recoil is objectively better, I would say. I would go with, if it's domination, homestead is really good because there's a spot. It's not homestead. Oh, we're having one of these weird things again where it has to cycle through again for some reason. I'm not sure if this is reported yet. Maybe I should report this. I need to figure out if domination or getting oh, we're getting a free for all. Are you kidding me? Yeah, maybe I should report this. But yeah, free for all. I'm definitely not winning this. I just had the most random thoughts. I'm not quite sure how I got here, but with upcoming wildcards, there's a lot of cool ideas that could be implemented. Oh my gosh, please. What? Oh my gosh, that was such an awesome kill. And one of them I was thinking of that's pretty in line with what I've been hearing about wildcards, because while very little is confirmed, I don't even think wall running is like officially confirmed. But I think I saw this person a few days ago. But from all the sort of concepts I've heard thrown around, I think one that'd be really cool is sort of like a stealth wildcard. I don't know how it could be balanced though, because first of all, we don't even know how strong wildcards will be, because wall running will probably be much more balanced than it was during April Fools. But if I were to base wall running, or base my idea of wildcards, how strong they should be, off of basically a more balanced version of wall running for April Fools that doesn't let you basically like fly, then I think a cool wildcard could be like a sort of stealthy one. I thought it was because I saw someone with like the sort of glow that you get when you're like the top person. And basically like you get concealed from the radar without having to use like a suppressor, as well as like removing the sort of like aura thing that shows up when you have the most kills. Or maybe it's the most points, I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure it counts as the most kills though. Then maybe like your gun is also silent? I don't know if that's too strong though, that'd be kinda too much. And it also devalues the suppressors that are currently in the game. So I don't know. Oh, so this person's going off. They have a 6 KD right now. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose this fight. Nope, I actually got lucky there. Oh, I meant to re-equip the Diceros. I don't know, honestly, like, well, I think most of the Tadayama contract is pretty awesome. Like, the skins, or the outfits, I mean. While I'm not the biggest fan of the skins and most of the cosmetics, there's a headshot kill. Yo, 2 headshot kills. There we go. But I think all like the poses are great and the outfits. But I honestly think that not the worst part about it, but the weapons are just not very like special, I guess. Like I look at the weapons and the only one that I feel like I should be hyped for is like the AM-20, which is a sniper. But like I really don't care about like a new pistol or another Magnum or another STG. I don't know. I guess I felt this way for quite a while, that Bad Business just has so many weapons, and so in my opinion, I would rather see revamps and other updates like new game modes or something. But then again, new weapons is how this game makes money, so you can't just stop buying new weapons. And they've also been doing a good job with the conversions and adding akimbos and all sorts of cool things like that. So I don't have to say that weapons are like completely like uninteresting, but just the weapons chosen specifically in the Tadayama contract, just I don't know. They just also just don't feel as special as other weapons. So like with the Renskin, you get the M4, which is a really big weapon in this game. You get the Deathstalker, which is like practically like the most popular weapon for quite a while. I can't think of the ones in Drop Bear and Rebounds. I think Drop Bear. Oh no, one of them has the DSR, which that makes a ton of sense. Also, I'm not too sure. I don't know anything about the AM20 in real life. But like, it's kind of weird. It looks like a very like heavy sniper. It looks kind of like it would handle similarly to the DSR. And if that's the case, I'm not quite sure why they'd have two contracts that have like powerful snipers at the last level. I feel like that's kind of redundant. I feel like something that would have been way cooler is like an ADS restricted LMG. Like I think that would be something that would be way cooler than another heavy sniper. Especially since now you have like the DSR, the ASR. Maybe I consider the Iris, maybe not. There's also that one conversion on the Sigil. Although I don't know. You can always use more snipers, so I don't know. But I mean, like, realistically, like, I'm not gonna be hyped for like a new pistol being added or the new rifle. I get that you need pistols and rifles to balance out the contracts, but like, I don't know. I really don't know. I am about to get destroyed. This team is crazy. I'm not gonna kill the beach balls. Please, what? That was such a perfect shot. But let's see, I've been live for nearly 2 hours by now, and I do need to get to sleep. So, what I'm thinking is, not after this game, but after the next game, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I would like to be live for a lot longer, and also like, now that I've been streaming for so long, when I do stream, like, it just feels wrong to end the stream this early. Also, I don't know why I went out there, I should have stayed back. But yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh, 16 more kills of this. This is gonna be miserable. Man, I really hope no one subjects themselves to grinding for blue diamonds on tennis racket. I mean, I guess if we go like melee only, it won't be too miserable, but like, I guess it's mainly the headshot kills. Once you get used to just like doing it normally without headshot kills. Oh, there we go. Okay, down to 15. I'm gonna start counting down actually. Also, I should start going for the melee. But I just saw the person the other day. I haven't seen them since before then, but they're going pretty crazy. Headshot kill, please, 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 please. I need headshot kills. Oh man. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna try to stream this late at night from now on. I mean, one, because school year, of course. But also, oh my gosh, the lag is still kind of crazy. Oh, that might be on their end, because no one else is lagging, really, so who knows? Also, do I have the Damascus gold in the Lumina? I just thought of that. No, I only have 100 kills with it. Alright. It's also really interesting to see the distribution of kills on knives, because for a while I just used random melee and figured I'll just get oh, that's how you can preview the entire thing. That's cool. But yeah, what I was saying, for a while I just used random melee. Yeah, random melee. Because I eventually want to get the Damascus gold on all the knives. Oh, I have gold on the brass knuckles? I didn't even know that. Wow. But I eventually want to get gold on all the knives, so I figured I would just use random, and eventually I would get the gold on them all. But then I figured it was too inefficient since I had to repeat the same ones. Also, now that I have, oh wait, now that we have, orange force fields. Nah, this doesn't look that good. But yeah, now that I have the other cell shaded one, this looks a lot better. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the other one did not look very good on this. But yeah, that looks sick. Oh my gosh. Yo, I should combine the new cell shaded skin with a Damascus Heartbeat. Yeah, I should really do that. Hold up. When I got Damascus Heartbeat, I think it was... Oh, I forgot who it was. But someone was suggesting I make all sorts of cool skins with it. And, one of them was replacing the black skin zone from Damascus Heartbeat. This one with, like, the covert digital skin zone. And it looks good. I wouldn't, like, run it, but now I'm thinking, what if instead of covert digital, I use the black cell shaded skin so I have the cool outline on it too. I think that would look really cool. I wish I could kind of like favorite skins so I can find them easier, but that's like a really like quality of life nitpick. So yeah. Actually, I think I'll replace the red with it because I think the red stands out more than the darker skin zone. Oh, this looks so cool. Okay, hold up. Yeah, it fits really good, especially with the darker lighting since it's nighttime. Oh, this looks amazing. It's even on the charm too. This looks really cool. Wow, that match ended quickly. And I kind of want to use this now. Or maybe I should try it on the Diceros. Also, I really hope I haven't been pronouncing it wrong this whole time. I searched up while working on the progression update video, and Google said it was Diceros, but I might be completely wrong. Also, can you please get Mayday? I don't know why people would prefer Arena over Mayday. Oh well. Yeah, let me try Damascus Heartbeat on this. Also, that's really cool. The new ammo type drastically changes the ammo thing. Man, I really don't know anything about guns. Yeah, let me put this on. It looks really good on this weapon. Actually, now I'm curious. I'm really curious how... gradient skins look really good on this. I could use some work, but... if you use one that has like somewhat of a consistent hue, like maybe say like Fury or Mauve, I don't know, I never knew how to pronounce that. I think it looks half decent. Let me get like, Snow Day should look pretty good. Yeah, like that looks pretty nice, but oh well. Let me get Damascus Heartbeat on here. Let me try the same thing with this as well. Let me get the, where is it? Also, it's really fascinating. It looks like the trigger just throws another one on top of it without getting rid of the old one. I'm really curious if that's how it works for other hand cannons as well, or other pistols in general. Hopefully my mic is okay. Oh yeah, something I meant to do. I was watching over my previous stream and like the cord for my headphones, I noticed I could hear that like moving the whole time, and it was really bothering me. So I mean, one, I hope that doesn't bother you guys, and but two, I should also really try to fix that. But going back to what I was doing before, oh yeah, let me also take off the ammo type. I wonder if that like changes how many skin zones there are. So I'm not sure where this is used. I guess it's only really used. Yeah, so it looks like it's clipping there. So I guess it just throws two textures on top of each other. So maybe that's probably unintentional. But let me put the ammo type back on. Let me swap out the red for the cell shaded, lunar shaded. And what should I put on here? I think I should put the darker skin zone on. Yeah, I think that's better. For the trigger, I'll also put the darker one on here too. And same with the flashlight. Although I think for this one I should put on the cell shaded one. Yeah, this looks really clean. I'm curious. Oh, I need to inspect as well. Oh, this looks really nice. But it's also, it looks kind of shiny, which is really weird. I'm not sure how cell shaded impacts that. Huh, it looks really shiny now. I guess I just haven't tried Harpy on it yet. Also, I grabbed M4 equipped. Yeah, I really need to finish up the tennis racket. Let's see. Although my aim is suddenly much better than it was earlier, that's really strange. Why did I say that? I should have known better than to say that. Let me just, yeah, okay, I need to get back to using the tennis rackets. But yeah, the new skin looks really cool. Where is it? It's down here. Actually, maybe I'll do the same setup for this as well. Although I'm not sure where the skin zone is because I don't see it anywhere on here. It looks kind of bad with the net thing, but I'll just use this, I guess. Also, for anyone who's just joined the stream, basically today I am showcasing the new update that was released like an hour and a half ago. I'm the Diceros hand cannon, which I'm using right now. I'd also added the SF70 attachments. However, I don't have it leveled up at all, so I won't be showcasing that on stream. It has some cool ammo conversions though. But yeah, I'm trying to finish up the grind for Damascus Gold on the tennis rackets that I started last stream. Well, technically I started on the first stream, but I really dedicated last stream to grinding it. And I should be, I think, 15 kills away, I believe. Yeah, 15 headshot kills away, so I guess we'll just end stream when I get there, I guess. Originally I was thinking about ending the stream after this game, but there's no way I want to spend another day doing this. So it's already down to 14. I don't know if I really try to aim for headshots, maybe I can get this done in like 2 or 3 matches. But yeah, so basically so far I'm to level 13 on the Diceros. I just knocked the bullseye ammo, which is honestly pretty unremarkable. The other 2 ammo types are probably going to be much cooler. Yeah, this is a really cool charge conversion. Where, to my best understanding, it basically you hold down left click, and instead of shooting right away, it basically charges up. And based on how long you charge it up for, I'm guessing, it actually shoots like rapid fire for however long you charge it for, I'm guessing. Which I think is really, really cool. Although we haven't tried it in game yet, so I can't comment too much on it. There's also a full automatic conversion for it. However, I'm not too sure how it's going to work if it's anything like the deagle. I'm assuming, I don't know why I thought the guy was an enemy. I'm pretty sure it says that actually decreases the recoil, so it's pretty weird. But yeah, overall the Diceros is a pretty unremarkable hand cannon. It's very similar to the deagle and Magnum. Although it has a higher fire rate, and it has significantly less visual recoil. So let me check real quick. No, so it just increases range and makes it automatic. It doesn't actually change the recoil, which is really strange. I'd imagine it does somehow change the recoil in some way. I should probably take off the conversion I have on it right now to showcase the visual recoil. It's very interesting. It's, for those of you who don't know, visual recoil is the amounts. So basically there are many different types of recoil in bad business. You have like actual recoil, which is like how much your screen moves upwards. There's camera shake, which if you look at the edges of the screen you can see it's rotating. And there's also visual recoil, which is how much the gun visually moves on your screen. So right here you can see just a little bit of visual recoil. You can see that the sights slightly move. However, without the conversion I'm using, oh my gosh, my aim is horrible right now. Without the conversion I'm using, the visual recoil is much higher. Although it's very unique because it goes backwards a lot, which is not very common for most bad business weapons. I mean, every weapon will of course go backwards somewhat when shooting, but this is actually the most noticeable of any weapon. But yeah, I'm gonna try to finish up the, oh my gosh, I'm doing horribly right now. I'm gonna take off the ammo as well as the trigger because I don't really need better blooms since this should be better. But yeah, as you can see, there's a decent amount of visual recoil, not nearly as much as the Magnum or the deagle, I'm pretty sure. Although I would have to use them again to find out. Yeah, it goes backwards a lot, which isn't really that harmful. It just feels really weird. And it doesn't really feel right, I guess. But I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty much done using the Diceros for now because I need to finish up the tennis rackets. Bro, you sound like ASMR or something? Yeah, I need to get a better mic setup, I guess. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or bad thing, but my microphone is like super quiet, so I need to have it really close. Although I've never really listened to ASMR, so I can't really comment too much on that. Mic setup is perfect, actually? Okay. Because I generally hear good things about it, but sometimes I get worried. So thank you for that then. I think I finally got it just right. Because a few streams ago, for like a test stream or something, I think I turned it up way too high and I just sounded horrible. I guess I'll go with Patrol. Do you have quicklime gold? I don't think I do. No, actually I do, yeah. I don't remember when I got this. I don't actually remember grinding for it. Actually, no, I do. I think I remember now, yeah. Actually, the quicklime is pretty decent now. Ever since they buffed it to, also, by the way, I'm grinding for a beach ball gold right now. Ever since they buffed it to like 7 tick damage, I feel like it's actually been pretty good. Because I'm pretty sure the Molotov actually used to do 7 tick damage back in the day. Also, my aim is terrible right now. I don't know what's going on. There's no way I'm winning this. No. Although I can pretty easily win a knife fight with this since the range is so huge on the tennis racket. Let's see. I have to get so many of these equipments gold, bro. I ain't gonna get this new Mastery Cam on release. Oh no, I'm definitely not getting it either. I just got Heartbeat like 2 days ago. Although you might not need all the equipments for the new Mastery skin, because when they released you, they released it after there are already 100 weapons. I'm pretty sure, and right now I think there's at least 150, maybe like just around 150 weapons for the new Damascus, or that you can't get Damascus on. So I'm assuming they're gonna wait to release a new Damascus for a bit, so you probably won't need absolutely every weapon. But I don't know anything official about that, so I could be completely wrong there. But yeah, so like I have Heartbeat right now, and I have like less than half the knives with Damascus on them right now. So I think it'll probably be fine, although I don't know. I've also heard vague mentions that they're gonna revamp Damascus skins. I think I saw like some sort of leak about like a new Damascus gold skin. And I think the rest of the skins are gonna look the same as well, but I haven't heard anything official from about that as well. Sure hope so, because Ethan was not on board with my idea to make equipment easier gold. Oh yeah, I saw that in the suggestions tab. I'm trying to be like more active in the Bad Business Discord. Wait, are you 6'2"? Or I don't know how your name goes, I'm sorry. Because I saw you in game earlier. Or I saw 6'2" in game earlier. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I vaguely skimmed through it. Oh, you are 6'2". Well, it's good to see you here. I didn't read the whole thing in suggestions, but I'm also not sure about making Damascus or making equipment easier. I think I saw Ethan say something like he wants there to be like more categories. And I think I agree with that as well, but I don't really know what you could do with that. I always just sort of like get the equipment to gold on the side, never really specifically grind for them. But yeah, I don't really know. I think Beach Ball is the last. Oh no, Tomahawk as well. Now that I have to grind Tomahawk as well. Now that that's been added, but that shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think, because I'm pretty sure throwing knife was easy. Although I'm not too sure. Or maybe I had gold throwing knives before Damascus was released. I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, honestly, I think equipment is like the easiest category in the sense that like I just don't think about it, I just get it automatically. But yeah, speaking of equipment mastery, I'm kind of curious what you think about the beach ball. I just now started using it and I don't know, it's pretty weird, so I'm not sure what other people think about it. I feel very annoying for using it because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like people are like really mad when I just spam beach balls. but no one's really complained, so I'm not too sure. Also, server's kind of dying, so I might have to switch out of this one soon. I mean, previously this server was kind of revived, so I'm not sure if I can expect that to happen again. Let's see. Also, I'm kind of curious. Sorry for asking so many questions. Are you new to the channel, or have you watched my channel before? Because I'm kind of curious to see, like... I have no idea what the YouTube algorithm is like right now, since I've been gone for so many years, so I'm just now uploading again. Tomahawk right now is a direct upgrade to throwing knives. It functions the same, but you get 4 tomahawks, whereas you get 3 throwing knives. Oh yeah, I don't really understand what's going on with that. I did some testing for a video, and yeah, the tomahawks just basically outclass the throwing knives. It's kind of weird because I kept getting different times for the cooldown, but the cooldown is consistently faster than the throwing knives. And the velocity is actually like 30% faster as well. You've only used the beach ball a few times. I'm a hater though, it's not fun to use. Really? I think it's fun to use in the sense that, like, from like a casual perspective, I guess. Like, specifically trying to get kills with it, it's kind of annoying because, like, you can't really predict the ricochet, and so many times you just throw all 5 and they all miss. You are new to the channel? Oh, well, welcome. Hopefully this is a decent impression. Yeah, Tomahawk is really weird. I'm not quite sure why they're so much better, because I'm pretty sure like Ethan is directly against like weapons outclassing each other. I'm not too sure if I'm missing something. I keep forgetting to use a tennis racket because I need to get gold on this. Right now, I forgot if I already mentioned this, but right now I'm grinding for Damascus gold on the tennis racket, so it's been a very painful grind as someone who's very rusty at the game right now. Someone behind me? Oh my gosh. I feel the same way IDKY it's like that. Yeah, it's very confusing. I don't think anything's ever been like that. Generally, balancing has been somewhat decent at least. I mean, everyone has their opinions on balancing, but usually it's not weird like this. Oh, there we go. The server's kind of starting to make a comeback. When I get gold, I'm just going to use the melee function. I think I can manage. Oh my gosh. I hate to break it to you, but you need headshot kills with a tennis racket. This is like the worst grind ever for Damascus. But yeah, if I could just melee, I would do that, but... And I'm pretty sure like the headshot kills you get while meleeing don't count either, so like you need specifically like actual headshot kills. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's really bad. I mean, I struggle with the crossbow, and I think this is like just as bad as that, if not worse. Although, okay, I don't know what that guy's doing. But yeah, headshot kills with this is absolutely miserable. I think I'm almost up to like 1300 kills with this, and I'm just now getting 250 headshot kills. That was nice throwing knife. Let's see. Yeah, I'm up to like 1200, and I'm actually pretty close. I'm up to 240. But yeah, headshot kills with this is absolutely horrible. Oh my gosh. It's also really painful because something else that's annoying. There's so many annoying things with the tennis racket. One of the most annoying things is that although your crosshair... Oh wait, they fixed it! Never mind. Okay, that's actually pretty awesome. Previously, like basically until today's update, while you were sprinting, I believe the crosshair was still there for the tennis racket. And it looked perfectly centered, so I thought that while sprinting, I had like perfect accuracy, but it turns out the accuracy is actually like just like anything else while sprinting. It's really bad. So it's good to see that that has been cleared up. But yeah, if it was just normal kills and like sprinting kills and all that, it'd be pretty nice, but no, the headshot kills really make this horrible to use. But honestly, the more I use it, the more I'm actually starting to do decent with the tennis racket. And my KDR is like fallen significantly. Like I have a horrible KDR right now. There's one behind me. But the more I use it, the more it's not as terrible. I don't know. I'm still not sure if this is better than the bow or not, because at least this one shots the limb, but at the same time, with the bow you have much more control on like when you want to shoot. So yeah, I'm not too sure with that. Also, now I'm really curious. I want to test out a bunch of things with the tennis rackets. Honestly, I'm just going to take the KD job and grind all these weapons. Might even feel better when I'm done and don't have to worry about performing my actual KD anymore. That's basically how I feel. But then, again, the grind never really ends, because I don't think I'm ever going to catch up to the weapons being added. Also, I'm kind of curious now. When did you, or how many Damascuses do you have right now? Because you had like Q like right when it came out, so you're probably far ahead of me at this point. Yeah, I think I'm actually like losing progress. I think I actually had Damascus in all the primaries for a while, but now I need like this, the Kimbo Uzis, the SF70. Yeah, I'm really falling behind now. I don't think, unless I play as much as I have been recently, I'm probably not gonna catch up anytime soon with weapons being added every other week. Also, something else I'm kind of curious about, hopefully I'm not talking too quickly. About 1:30, I assume I've been slacking ever since they added a bunch of equipment at once. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is, I'm kind of curious on, it's kind of hard to measure, but I'm kind of curious how much you think the delay is on this stream. Yeah, I guess that's all there really is to say. Because on my end, well right now it's like a minute behind, but I think, yeah, it's like I fell behind on its own. Because I tried really hard to get the delay to be as minimal as possible. Yeah, mine it's like a second and a half right now, but I'm not sure if for you it's like at least 10 seconds. It's really weird because normally with YouTube live streams, I have to like manually speed it up in order to get in order to get it as like live as possible. Oh, but also I guess I should sort of like, there's an 8-second delay for me, so that's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, really anything like around 10 seconds or less is pretty decent. Maybe you can get it to be more live, or more like close to how it is live if you like set it at 2x speed, but I'm not too sure. It's really weird how like it just desyncs like that. Something else. I guess I should probably, I forgot you can do that. Yeah, now I'm a sub-second delay. Wow, that's actually crazy. Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing. It's really annoying. Like even if you click, there's like a cool feature where you could like click the live text, where it says like live with a dot, and like it'll automatically like teleport you to like 0.86 seconds. Oh my gosh, that's even faster than me. Like I have it up on my second monitor and it's like 2 seconds. So that's actually really insane. Wow, that's actually really impressive. I didn't think I'd get it that low. Well, thank you for helping me test that. Something else I wanted to say is I guess I should probably like introduce myself. But yeah, basically like, you probably, oh my gosh, I did not expect that guy. You probably see me around throughout the years. I used to make bad business videos, and I've like returned and disappeared for a while, so I'm very inconsistent, but I'm hoping to sort of get back at it again. And so I said I was going to make regular uploads like a month ago, but I still haven't made any videos, but I have been working on videos, so right now I'm just trying to live stream to sort of get something out, I guess. But I think once I do actually start getting some videos out, I don't think I'm going to live stream too often. Also, it's like summer break right now, so I'm trying to just live stream whenever I can. So yeah. Let's see, what else was I going to say? But yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess you already saw the update since you're, wait, where have you already seen the update? I'm not sure if you played it since then. I can showcase anything if you want. The new cell shaded skin is really nice. Okay. I've seen you around. I was thinking that it had been a while since, sorry. I've seen you around. I was thinking that it had been a while since I've seen you around. Yeah, it's like, the last time I actually uploaded was like 2 years ago. I mean, I played the game consistently, so We've definitely run into each other since then. But last time I really uploaded, I only made like 3 videos like 2 years ago, and before that, like 2020 was like when I actually made most of my videos, which is kind of sad. I've had 1 kill with the new gun roll. Yeah, I don't know if you feel the same way, but it just feels like unremarkable. It's just basically like another deagle slash magnum, and I don't think we really needed that. Although I'm holding out hope for the new conversions, because there seem to be some really cool conversions with this. There's the current conversion, or the conversion I don't unlock, which is like the range conversion, is also pretty, like, there's not much to say about it. It just increases the range. Oh, and it actually changes a lot of stats, but it's pretty minimal, so it's basically the same gun, just with minor changes. Feels like a worse magnum. Curious to find out if you can get god hipfire with it like the magnum. That's actually a good point, because I think there are a lot of attachments that improve the hipfire. Like, yeah, there are 2 barrels that increase it. I think one of the ammo types. Maybe not. Actually, maybe not, because I think by default it has worse hipfire than the magnum, slightly worse. Yeah, the magnum, I think they slightly nerfed it. I think if yeah. Isn't this the best? Yeah, 2.55 is really insane. Also, I'm kind of curious if you know, it was also mentioned that there was another buff to the Mark 6 revolver. I don't know how to actually say it. I was wondering if you know what buff that was. I'm assuming it's another recoil buff, but I haven't seen anything said about that. But the other thing I was going to say about the new revolver is that... Oh my god, there's so many people here. The other thing I was going to say about the new revolver is that... I remember when the Magnum revamp first came out and Vixen was standing close to him cross-mapping with the hipfire was so funny. Oh my gosh, I actually kind of want to see those. But yeah, the Magnum, like right at the revamp, was so powerful. Man, I kind of want to go back to that. Because I actually... Like back in the early days of Bad Business... Oh, that was a Semtex, oh my gosh. Back in like the really early days of Bad Business, I was like a Magnum main. Oh my gosh, you could spam it like crazy. Yeah, the Magnum at the revamp was absolutely crazy. Yeah, the other thing I was gonna say, the only reason that I'm holding out hope for the new hand cannon is that, also, I think I read about it, I think the MK revolver got a really hefty fire rate buff. Huh. I did notice the hipfire seemed to be the fire rate seemed to be slightly faster. And also the hipfire seems to be way better, but I don't know what it was like before the revamp, so... Yeah, it's pretty fast. Yeah, this gun just keeps getting buffed. And also the visual recoil and the bloom is pretty low on it too. Oh, that is faster? Yeah, I've barely touched this gun. Gonna get to it somewhat soon. I really want to try it though, because I wanted to try it at the beginning of the stream so I can get a feel of it, so I can accurately compare it to the new hand cannon. And it's really fun to use. I'm actually really surprised. But yeah, back to what I was saying before. The only thing I'm really looking forward to on this new hand cannon is it apparently has, I think it's called the charge conversion, and the description on it is kind of vague, but Ethan actually joined my game and he fought me with it. Wait a minute, it might be good now. I've always been scared to use it because like a revolver that doesn't one shot to the head seems kind of weak, but I don't know, it feels really satisfying to use. So I would recommend giving it a try just for how it feels to use, but I don't know if it actually is that good. Yeah, basically, that guy, wow. What I was gonna say was, so there's a charge conversion, and Ethan was in my game earlier, and like when he used it, it's like rapid fire, so I'm assuming like you hold down click, and then it shoots a bunch, and I don't think there's anything that's in the game like that. Diceros looks awesome, though. Reading the charge conversion, I thought it would be like a charge gun some mods have, but the stats don't seem to reflect that. Yeah, so at first I thought it would be like a charge gun, but yeah, it seems like he just held down click and then just like shot a bunch of times at once. So that would be really cool if that's actually how it works. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything like the charge gun, the chargeable gun. I'm also really curious at how much damage it does, because he like, I don't remember, I wish I like, when the stream ends I'm gonna look back on it, because it was very interesting. There's honestly the one part about this gun that makes it really like worth using, I guess. Even if it's bad, I think it'd be worth using just for how fun it is. The only other like notable thing I guess is with the bullseye ammo, which is like the ranged ammo. Most people probably wouldn't care about this, but it makes the visual recoil like super low. So I guess for whatever reason, if anyone wanted like a one-shot headshot hand cannon with like low visual recoil, then I guess there you have it. Oh, yeah, also the other thing, I'm not sure, you may have missed this, but the new scope that was leaked, like the T64 scope, it actually is on this gun, and honestly, it just doesn't feel good to use in my opinion. It's not called the multi-zoom scope, although it's still the same on the FG42 and the T64. And it just doesn't look good to me. I mean, it looks good. I like the design of it, but the way it just takes up the screen, it just doesn't feel right. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just weird because the damage range is also just not good on this, and the minimum damage is also pretty bad. Even with the conversion, the minimum damage only really matches the other hand cannons. Although it does have higher headshot damage, but like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Yeah, I'm glad Ethan is working on reworking sights or something. That is true. I'm kind of confused though, because like, I don't think the scope is coming out anytime soon, so I'm not quite sure why he leaked it. But yeah, I do hope to see more things like that. It'd be really cool to see like some of the other scopes be made universal. Like I think the scope for the SV98 has a really nice scope, so I hope I can use that scope on other weapons. And same with the sigil scope maybe. Hold on a second. I can't find the mute button. Alright, sorry about that. I hope he focused on scopes. That's true. I mean, he did say in the past that he wanted to add more, like make the level cap 100 or something and add more universal attachments. Because I think most of the sights in the game right now, like I would just never use, like all the 2x sights, like they just feel weird to use. Sigil has such a nice scope. I'm so exactly, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I've been saying like the whole time. Like I love like the red like square thing going on, but yeah, the sigil and the parasleep, I don't like 4x zoom. I think 3x is really the sweet spot. And honestly, it makes me want to use the it's so sad, it makes me want to use the IR scope, like the really weird like night vision one. Cause like 4x is just too much. But yeah, I completely agree with you on that. I also really wish that like sights weren't dependent on how much FOV or how much FOV you have, but I'm pretty sure that's not possible to fix right now, so that's a shame. Oh my gosh, that guy's lagging. Let's see, level 15. Okay, I think at level 16 I unlock a new barrel, so it'd be worth checking the hip fire on that. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's just the barrel and the laser is the only way to increase the hip fire, so I guess we can test the hip fire if I level up one more time. Kind of going off the tennis racket. Iris is the first sniper I've gotten gold on accident in a long time. It's so good. Yeah, the Iris is insane, especially the fire rate. I was actually using it a bit last stream and the stream before, just to get long shot kills. And man, it's really fun to use. I almost feel bad using it though, because it's just like, I just start like clicking as fast as I can. It's just like, it just feels too powerful. Yeah, the Iris is insane. I'm honestly surprised more people don't use it. Especially now that so many people have it unlocked. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get gold on it soon. I don't know, I feel like it kind of destroys the balancing of the other snipers though, because like previously, like, and of course you have the snipers that like one shot to the torso and all that. It's kind of ridiculous how much better it is than Dragunov. No, that's what I was thinking too. Like the Dragunov was always like the high fire rate sniper, and I guess it was very much like balanced to be that way. But like now, like the Iris is like, oh, it's only 165. Okay, never mind. I don't know why, but I had the impression that it was like 200. So I guess it's not as insane as I thought it was. But yeah, the Iris is way better. And the only thing about it is that it's 3 shots to the body. But like, I don't think that's a good enough way to balance it. I mean, I think with just the fire rate, I mean, then it gets tricky because then you're getting into like rifle territory by making it do less damage. But like, I think 2-shot body at any range, that might be too weak though. I'm not too sure. But I mean, I haven't seen too many people complain about it in games, so maybe the bounce isn't really that much of an issue. But yeah, it's really weird that the Dragunov is all of a sudden like not really the high fire rate sniper anymore. Also, do you have the you can probably count on 2 hands how many times I got 2 hit markers? Yeah, I think I've only had that happen like once or twice. While specifically going for long shot kills, by the way. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I was also wondering, do you have the SF70 leveled up? Because I have not used it yet, so I have no attachments on it. I was kind of curious if you tried any of the attachments or ammo conversions, because I have no clue what any of them are like yet. I'm really curious to see like the burst conversion though, because that seems to be a big part of it. Gonna check? Alright, thank you so much. Because I see some people, they already have like the SF70 like gold and like max level, and yeah, it's actually crazy. Although I haven't seen very many people after the update released. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what they're doing with it, because and the gun is already kinda, they have to start like coming up with more ways to balance things. And they're like, I feel like they're trying to like kinda running out of ideas. With, because the unique thing for the SF70, oh gee, they added attachments update, I had no idea. Oh yeah, that's true, they added attachments. This update is honestly actually kinda big. Yeah, there's so many barrel attachments, it's actually insane. But yeah, I'm really curious to see like the burst attachments for it. I really wish I could showcase it. I'm probably gonna get knifed. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, the base mag is some dog, but I think everyone knew that. I haven't used it in game, so I'm not quite sure, but I'll take your word for it. Honestly, I think what they should have done, it'd be kind of weird, but I was doing some testing, and I don't know if it's any balancing changes have been in the game yet. It would be good with the recoil acceleration as tilt roll, yeah. Because like the whole gimmick about the weapon that like sets it apart is that it has really high damage at range. Like you can like 4 shots to the torso at range, which is actually kind of crazy. But the recoil is like, has the highest base recoil of any assault rifle. It's actually like higher than any other assault rifle, which is really strange, considering the whole point of it is that it's good at range. So I don't really know. It's kind of weird that it even has like more recoil than the STG, although I haven't used the STG since the revamp, so I probably shouldn't comment on that. I'm also kind of curious if they added burst by accident, because I remember like they're really trying to rush the progression update out, so for testing they made the SS70 have the G3 stats as a placeholder. And since the G3 had burst, since the G3 has burst, the SS70 also had burst. So I'm kind of curious, like, if it was just on accident. Alright, if you're wondering about the rapid burst conversion, it's literally just a duplex conversion. Oh, that's actually a shame. I mean, I was hoping for like an actual rapid burst conversion, like imagine like the G11 or something. But that's kind of, I mean, there are only like 2 duplex conversions, so. That one, yeah. There's also a barrel that like increases the burst fire rate or something. Yeah, the heavy barrel. So if you have that unlocked, I'm really curious to see how that goes with it. Wasn't the duplex conversion on the STG like really overpowered or something? Or like the TAR or something? I haven't used either weapon since the revamp, so I'm assuming by it's so over that means like it's too strong, but I don't know. I really should use the new weapons when they get revamped. No, I'm just not a duplex fan. I thought that meant it was like the new meta or something, so I was really confused. I mean, I've only used it on the M1911, and I didn't really like it there, so. The 2% on Tar is really good. Oh, there's a Tar I was thinking of. The Tar or the SCG, one of them was like the new meta or something, or like everyone was talking about it. But I haven't tried either yet. Let's see. It's also kind of strange. I think this is like the first weapon in a long time that they haven't tested in the PTR first. Unless you test it in the PTR and I'm just living under a rock. 317 is an underrated pistol right now after it got semi burst, whatever. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot that it became semi all of a sudden. It might actually be top 5 secondaries, really. Let me actually try it out, because I heard that the visual recoil got buffed. Oh, wait, actually, hold up. I thought it had a lot more recoil. But that's pretty low. It is busted with the right attachments. Oh, I probably don't have the right attachments on it. And honestly, I just miss the old G17. I miss back with like before the attachments update when it had like absolutely no recoil. But yeah, you're right. Actually, it does like really low recoil. Oh my gosh. Hipfire setup, yeah, definitely. I'll just put on like. I forgot they have triggers now. Oh yeah, fire rate. Hold up. It shouldn't make the hipfire accuracy that much worse. Let me see. 2.5 to 2.5 to 3. Oh, it's actually worse than without a laser. I guess I will keep the laser then. I probably wouldn't even click that fast anyway. Or wait, does it increase the burst fire rate or like the... Oh, that's the time in between burst. Okay, I see. So I probably wouldn't click that fast anyway. I'll just put an X use, I guess. I'll just put this whatever, I don't care. But yeah, it's actually, it actually feels really good to use now. I'm actually surprised. At first I was like very skeptical that they were adding it as like such a low level weapon, because it's like, I think it's like the level 3 weapon now. Because I thought the recoil was like super high, so I thought it'd be like a very bad beginner weapon. But yeah, this is really satisfying to use, wow. I'm not sure if I would choose this over the Ken 70, because recently I started grinding that, and I really enjoy the Ken 70. This feels really similar to it though. So I don't know, I'll definitely have to look into this more. Yeah, I feel like it used to have way higher recoil. Oh yeah, the recoil, the hipfire accuracy is also insane. So yeah, you're definitely right on this. This actually, my aim was actually good enough to get much use out of it. But yeah, I'll definitely have to take another look at this, because this is actually really, really fun to use now. Yeah, my aim is completely horrible, oh my gosh. But yeah, 120 damage for 3 body shots. Yeah, that's like, oh my gosh, this is like a better from us. Because that does like, it's practically the same damage, but I'm pretty sure this has a faster burst rate with better hipfire accuracy and like mobility and handling of all that, of course. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is actually insane. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep my eye on this. Thank you so much for telling me about that. I'm gonna go back to the hand cannon though. For the SS-70, I'm really curious why they added a barrel that affects burst fire rate, considering the base weapon isn't burst, and the burst conversion isn't really even a burst conversion. Oh, well, actually, the SS-70 is really unique. It's one of the few weapons they can actually switch the fire modes for, so if you press B, you can actually switch it to burst. It's very similar to the G3, where it's just like, it's like so useless. It's like, yeah, it's burst, but like the fire rate while bursting is barely faster than the original, so generally auto's gonna be better. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why. I honestly think they added it by accident and just went with it. Like, it's kind of cool. Like, I think G3 burst is kind of used like once in a blue moon, but it's honestly like not that good. Although, maybe since it does higher damage, it might be good. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm really curious to see if that makes the burst mode viable. I also need to try the M16 burst. There's so many things I need to try now. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with this. Let's see. Oh, I'm only 3 kills away. Okay, we're chilling, we're chilling. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna stream for. I'm trying to get my sleep schedule back in place. And I originally only wanted this to be a 2-hour stream, but... Oh my god, it's been almost 3 hours now. So I think after I get gold on this, I'm just gonna chill for a bit longer and end stream. Of course, also this guy's saying some weird shots. Of course, whenever I'm saying like I'm ending stream, it's gonna be like another like hour until I actually end stream, so... I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what the oh my gosh, what the burst fire would be like with the attachment. Can I get this guy? No. And my movement has also gotten so much worse. I mean, overall it's gotten so much worse at this game. Like back in like 2021, I was like crazy. I'm curious too. I don't have it unlocked, unfortunately. Oh, that's okay. I'll probably... Why do I keep sliding? It's so weird. That's like twice in a row I just like slid forward without wanting to. And it's not... The PTR hasn't been updated either, has it? Let me check real quick. PTR... No, the PTR was updated actually, so maybe I could try it out there. Although that's not what the PTR is for. Combat barrel increases the fire rate by 75. I mean... I was working on a video comparing the AK to the XK, and I went into like a really deep dive about like attachments that increase fire rate. And honestly, 75 is actually, compared to the other attachments that increase fire rate, 75 is actually really significant. On SMGs like the Vector and another gun, like it only increases by 25. On the AK, like you get like 30 more fire rate. So 75 is actually pretty significant, but like in real terms you're not going to notice it, so... Yeah, I think for the XK is the only other one that is like 75. But actually, that actually might be pretty significant, because the SS70 already has a pretty low fire rate, so... Increasing, where is it? Increasing 500 by 75. I don't know what else the combat barrel does. I mean, you're probably not going to feel it. With a muzzle booster on the AK, you can kind of feel it. You may have to try it. I mean, hold up. That's like almost a 600 fire rate. That's like a consistent 4-shot. That actually... And with the hip accuracy too. They might be onto something with that. I'm definitely very curious to see what the SS70 is like with all the attachments. Can I get the... Oh my gosh, I haven't gotten any headshot kills in a while. But yeah, honestly, if you're trying to speedrun the next Damascus, just put off the tennis racket. It's probably the worst grind. Although you can probably, if you like dedicate grinding to it, you can probably get it faster than most equipment. But I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm missing everything. I'm just gonna turn my brain off. That's true. That's half the reason I'm streaming, just to like give myself something else to do other than just suffer with the tennis racket, because it's... Oh my gosh. I think the grind's been going on for like almost 10 hours now, or probably more than 10 hours at this point. Yeah, it's been more than 10 hours at this point. My kills per match are terrible, my KDR is terrible, it's miserable. You got 5k on the poleaxe, surely doesn't get worse than that. I mean, isn't the poleaxe like pretty decent now that it like backstabs? Oh, I have yet to grind the poleaxe. I mean, like the past, like ever since the poleaxe released, not since it released, but like since a while after, like I've always said like, oh, pre-buff, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm sorry for you, that takes some dedication. Oh my gosh. I wish more people talked about that poleaxe after the buff though. Oh, and I haven't really used it, but... Please, headshot kill. What? Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, especially with the network lag and all the stuff that's going on with that, I've been getting so many blanket markers as well. It's, oh my gosh. But now pre-buff poleaxe, I mean, even then, it wasn't that bad, because these windows seem way darker than usual. I don't know, I always kind of defended the poleaxe. Not defended it, but I don't think it's as bad as people made it out to be, but 5k on the poleaxe before the buff is still pretty impressive. Yeah, I don't see anyone using the poleaxe anymore. I feel like I saw more people use it before the buff. I also feel like in general I just see less people with passed weapons. I guess it's probably because there aren't many codes anymore. You had a little fun when you used it. Honestly, I kind of want to go back to using it. I'm probably gonna grind the other melees first. But it's very fun to have like a very like pinpoint accuracy melee. Cause like using the tennis racket like has such a wide range, I just like turn my brain off and just like spam left click. But the poleaxe, you really have to like time it and like get a perfect like flick on them. It's actually really satisfying. But then again, I haven't used it in a few years, so I don't know. Can I get up there? No. Yo, I don't know this person. I don't know this person. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, their name does seem familiar. I think I saw them a few days ago. How do you get a white outfit? Do you need lunar hair on one part of the gun? I'm kind of confused. You mean the outfit or the skin? Or oh wait, outline. Sorry, I thought you said white outfit. For the white, yeah, I need I replaced the one skin zone with the lunar cell shaded, and yeah, it makes the whole thing cell shaded. Although sometimes it like glitches out and it doesn't become cell, or it doesn't get the outline. But let me see if I can show the skin build real quick. See, I replaced like the bright skin zone with the lunar, the new skin. I think the new one's way better than the old cell shaded skin. I'll go with live fire. Did I get any headshot kills that entire game? Oh, I got 2, never mind. Okay. Oh my gosh, 2 more to go. Alright. I don't think I'm ready to be done with this grind. Like, I have like nightmares about this for weeks. Honestly, it's not that bad though. Once you get used to the tennis racket, it's very satisfying to get kills with. I think I'd actually do this again over the crossbow, cause I can just like, it just feels so good when you get a kill. With the crossbow, it's just like, it feels bad when I get a kill, but it's also, maybe I was just having a skill issue back then, I don't know. Let's see. I just need one more kill. This is gonna take like an hour. Oh my gosh. Please. I wonder if they fixed the thing. There's a weird glitch where like, okay, no, that's still a thing. This might throw you off at first if you decide to use the tennis racket, but it has a weird like thing where if you unequip it, it still shoots, but I don't believe it actually does damage. So it's really weird. Oh my gosh. Please headshot. 1 headshot kill. Oh my gosh, I'm going 1 in 3 right now. Oh yeah, I saw a bug report about that. It's very confusing at first, but like once you like know how it works, it doesn't really bother. It's not really bothersome. Oh, it still has something else. Oh my gosh. Something else you might notice about the tennis racket is that it has a pretty long delay after the animation resets. I wouldn't say pretty long, but when you're using it, you'll, or at least I noticed this where like I finish the animation and I feel like I should be able to attack or something, and it just like doesn't do anything. Oh my gosh. My main problem that no one seems to talk about is that the animation, the main attack, takes the center of the screen for far too long. That's a good point actually. I never really gave much thought about that. It just makes it impossible to aim for me. Oh, you mean the when you swing like that? That's another good point as well, yeah. I never really thought about that. But yeah, overall, I don't know, the tennis racket just doesn't feel good to use. I also kind of wish you could like cancel the thing mid-attack, because like if someone's close to you and you right click, then you're just like stuck for like a whole second before you can click again. But that's also kind of like a skill issue, I guess, so I don't know. But yeah, the animation is pretty annoying. Actually, I'm kind of curious what this looks like without arms. I always played with arms, so I'm not quite sure. I'm very curious now. I guess it's not that weird. I thought most of you played without arms. I thought I was like a weird person for like using arms. Yeah, this is much better than before. Oh my gosh, I'm still not getting any headshot kills. Or any kills for that matter, oh my gosh. Actually, for real, oh my gosh. Nah, no problem. I still think I will use arms though. I feel like I'm the only person that has like map textures and like all the things enabled. I think because personally I don't notice any difference with any of the performance options, but also I just feel like maybe I should like, let's go! Oh my gosh! I'm finally done with this. Oh my gosh, I'm never touching this gun again. Weapon. Oh my gosh. Although oh man, although I still do for a while I grinded for max level, so I kinda wanna get oh man, I kinda wanna get level 60 on this. But that's gonna take a few hundred more kills. Oh my gosh. Should I really suffer? I don't even know, like I just started doing it to have all the attachments, and I guess if I just see like any one weapon that just isn't level 60, it just feels so wrong. But I'll definitely take a break from this. I'm probably gonna use the SF70 for a bit and then probably end stream. Let's see, where's the yeah, so I replaced the bright skin zone with lunar yeah, I think this looks way better than base heartbeat. I'm also kind of curious. I don't know, I'm not sure like if this is how the gun is actually supposed to be, but it really bothers me how like when you shoot, it goes sort of like above the sight. I don't know if anyone else is bothered by that. That really throws me off. Oh my gosh, I'm not used to using automatic weapons after this. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Although I do have the Cobra sight, let me throw that on real quick. I'm not quite sure why that wasn't unlocked. I'll just leave this gun off that for now. I get that. I feel like I've had that problem with a few guns. Really, I only really noticed it with the SF70. I haven't noticed it before this. But then again, I haven't used most of the iron sights added recently, so that might be it. I kind of thought I completely forgot me to do that. Let me try the burst mode actually. Yeah, this is probably worse than just using automatic. Oh my gosh. It's also kind of sad because you can't even see the burst fire rate stats in the stats screen. I really hope the advanced stats come sooner rather than later. Oh, do you know anything about the supposed like UI revamp that's coming? I've heard various things about like a UI revamp in the future, but I don't know when it's actually coming out. Yeah, I'm definitely not using burst for this. This is not good. Oh my gosh, I'm going negative right now. Man, it's a miracle my KDR survived for this long. Nope, I thought it was gonna come out with a progression update, not gonna lie. Man. I don't think it's gonna be 5.0. I think 5.0 is gonna be wildcards. Oh my gosh, we're actually wow, they actually got away. Honestly, I'm really hyped for wildcards. I think I'm so mad that I didn't play more during April Fools, because learning was like so fun and I just barely got to experience it. Although it's probably gonna be a nightmare to play against, so maybe I should be careful what I wish for with that. But I'm really hyped for that. But I hope the UI event comes soon, because this new UI, in my opinion, it looks really nice. I like because the old bad business UI, it's just like gray and dark brown, and it's so like ugly. But the new one is so clean. I really hope we got the one that was leaked like forever ago, like back in like 2021, where you can like track like your stats and all that. I don't know why we never got that, but like, the new like leaderboard looked so nice with that UI. Maybe that was like for 3.0 before the plans got messed up by the modeling situation. I'm kind of scared that like Ethan was like watching my stream earlier, cause like after the update, like he was in my game for a while and he was like AFK a lot of the time, and a lot of the time I was like slandering a lot of the things. So hopefully I'm not on his bad side right now. If I turn your game for a bit, no kill, all good, of course, yeah. Although I'm gonna be honest, like usually I'm pretty good with teaming, but like but yesterday someone was trying to team with me on stream and my brain just could not like handle it. Okay, I think I recognize your skin. Wait, are they still there? No worries, I can be bad with teaming too. I probably won't be too upset. Oh my gosh, my KDR is so bad right now. Yeah, I really gotta like relearn how to be good at this game. I really don't know what happened, but like I just like actively got worse. I mean, my whole time playing the game, I've like been generally like try not to care about my skill level, but now it's at a point where like I don't know. Yeah, I need to at least get my KDR back to what it was before I started using tennis racket though. Are I still using the same skin? Okay. But yeah, I'm probably gonna stream for maybe only another game or two. I said that like 5 times now, so I don't know when I'll actually stop streaming, but yeah. I'm also not too sure if I'm gonna stream again, because I might be busy like all day tomorrow and the next day, so my plan is also just like stream if I don't upload any videos, so hopefully I can start getting videos out and then stream, but I don't know. Oh my gosh. Man, I am like, I've gotten so much worse at this game. You know, the only thing that is nice about the tennis racket is that you don't have to worry about getting crouching kills. Which is definitely, I mean, I'd rather get crouching kills than headshot kills, but it still does help out a little bit. So I guess I'll go for 2 more games after this. Oh, I actually have a pretty good headshot ratio with the new hand cannon. Classified business with a complete, yeah, the team balancing, oh my gosh. I had no idea, apparently they have been updating it, or I guess it would go with shot TDM. Apparently they have been updating it ever since that one update, but like I haven't noticed any difference at all. Hard to believe, yeah. Because I've been trying to keep track of like the Bad Business Discord server some more. I saw that you were talking. Someone was talking about like the team balancing feeling bad. I'm talking like how all these like things add up and make it. I didn't realize the system was that intricate, but even with all that work going into it, it still just isn't really functional. But then again, I don't know how you really could make a good. Oh my gosh, my brain took like a full second to realize. But then again, I don't know how you really could make a good team balancing system in this game. Because, like, then you have to balance, like, between people who play the objective and people who go for kills. Because someone with a lot of points might just be someone who's really good at staying on the patrol points. Might actually not really help out their team that much. And there's a person that is like, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to think about that. That's not my job. Let's see. Oh my gosh, my brain is actually taking so long to register. Oh, actually, I just got level 16, so I believe I did get the new barrel. So let me test out the. Yeah, I guess I got the tactical barrel. Let me test that out. So by default, the Diceros has a hip fire spread of 4.5. The Deagle and Magnum have 4, so it's slightly worse. But with a flashpoint laser, let me just test out the barrel first. So the tactical barrel, there's no way. Okay, so it says it increases hip fire, but it doesn't actually increase the hip fire. That's pretty weird. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't actually increase the hip fire. That's not good. I found that a lot lately. Since there are no like advanced stats I can pull up, there's actually quite a lot of times where the stats on attachments are actually wrong. And so this is actually the 4th time I've noticed that. I think with like the XK, one of the barrels, like it says it increases recoil, but it actually like decreases it. And so I'm kind of worried, like, whenever they actually like make the stats public, then like they're gonna get like, so many people are gonna start complaining about all the. Yeah, it doesn't even look better in game. However, okay, so the thing is, this barrel says it increases hip fire, while the other one says it increases hip fire accuracy, so maybe, I don't know what they could have, I don't know what they could have done with that. But it also, does it not even reduce bloom either? Man, I completely messed up with this one. Let me see what it affects the other stats as well. Recoil speed and 80, okay, I guess I can't really measure those without doing like in-depth testing. Yeah, that's so weird. It doesn't increase the hip fire. Maybe if I use the ammo or something? No? Okay, I don't know what happened with that. I'm kind of curious though, like, hate to inform you that in a terrible lobby, I think I'll just watch the. Oh, that's okay. I'm trying really hard to like, not like switch lobbies whenever like. I don't know. I'm trying to just like deal with it, I guess, because I'm always like super picky with which lobbies I choose. I mean, is it really? I don't want to be the guy that's like, is it really that? Oh yeah, my team is really stacked. Okay, never mind. I do see what you mean. Although I feel like the game has like gotten better over the year, or better over the past few months at least. I feel like a year ago the game was absolutely like terrible. Like everyone was like Prestige 5, but now it's like it's still bad, but it's not as bad. Maybe I'm wrong though. Yeah, like everyone seems like at least Prestige 1 now. It's like such a big change. Honestly, no shame in switching lobbies and playing. Oh my gosh, I was not paying attention. Honestly, no shame in switching lobbies. Playing in tryhard lobbies is one of the most unenjoyable experiences a human can have. That is true. It's super unenjoyable. The thing is, I really don't know what they're gonna do about it, because so many like new people complain about, of course, all the tryhard lobbies and all that. And it's one of those solutions. It was mentioned in the previous roadmap, was having like pro lobbies or whatever. But man, I would hate to play in like only Prestige 5 lobbies. That would be such a, oh my gosh, that would be horrible. So I don't know what they're gonna. I honestly hope that doesn't become a thing, because I don't think anyone would willingly do that. I would never ever play if I was skill-based matchmaking. Oh my gosh, that would be. Oh my gosh, that would be horrible. Although I don't know, cause like I would genuinely quit. Honestly, I don't know if I would. I've always kind of like I've never been into this game competitively. Although I've always like sort of wondered what it would be like, cause I played like one comp game as like since someone couldn't make it, I decided to just like hop in, and it's kind of if you go in with the mindset of like taking it competitively, it's not too bad, but like that's not how I guess most people play that business. Like I just turn my brain off and just like play this game. So I don't think I would enjoy that in the long run. No way the shield blocked that. Oh my gosh. And that is like the only time in that guy's life the shield actually like saved him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my cat scared me. Here, give me a second, hold up. Alright, I'm sorry about that. My cat very rarely comes to visit my setup, so I was like so scared. I just felt something against my legs. Playing in a full lobby of players with my kitty would require. Oh my gosh. Honestly, that is true. Like, oh my gosh, my cat. I guess it probably wouldn't be a full lobby. Probably like reduced lobbies. Oh my gosh, yeah, in a lobby like this, that would be. Oh my gosh, that would be so horrible. But I think honestly, like, I have very little experience with like in private servers, but a few years ago, like, for a little bit, with some friends, we just like did like 3v3s, and it was actually really fun. But then again, it's going against friends and not just like random people, so that probably made a huge difference as well. I think 3v3s or something would be pretty enjoyable. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be able to handle that right now though. Let's see. I guess after next game I'll call it a day. Yeah. I think I kind of run out of things to say. Pretty much showcased everything, and yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for keeping me company this whole time. It's very rare to find anyone to watch these streams at such a late time at night. So I appreciate anyone that is here. No problem, it's been fun. Oops, okay, sorry about that. Wow, my brain just completely blanked on everything. Oh my gosh. I guess we'll end it on kill confirmed. Oh, no, it's gonna be free for all. But yeah, I really appreciate all the company. I don't know when I'll be live in the future. Although generally I stream for a pretty long time. This time is a bit shorter, so I always feel bad because I feel like if I'm gonna be live for that long, I feel like I'm kind of pressuring people to sit for like 5 hours, so I don't know. I still don't even know what I'm going to do with this channel, so I probably shouldn't try to say things too far in the future. Let's see if I can win this game though. Because most of the time I don't take this seriously, so I want to see... Yeah, I'm definitely not winning this, never mind. How are you doing the SF-70? Yeah, it's like... I'm like half enjoying it, it's really weird. I think part of it is that I'm just not used to using automatic weapons. I don't know, it's really weird, like it feels really nice to use. I like the sound for it, I guess. I don't know, it just feels nice to use, I like the damage, but like... I guess it's just weird to use auto weapons after all this time. And I guess the low fire rate as well. I don't know, it's really weird. I'm not like vibing with it, but it's not like... if my aim was better, I'd probably really be enjoying it. But yeah, it's not bad to use. Hipfire is so... yeah, it's like... I mean, I don't know how many people actually hipfire. I feel like I'm one of the... Oh, I'm dead, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's like so painfully average. Although now it should be better than average, I guess. Maybe that is average? I don't know. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm definitely not winning this game. Let's see. I don't have anything else yet. That probably won't help out too much. I don't know. I could probably tell you in like a few days if I really like this gun or not, but right now it's just like... I like it in concept, but yeah. B160 conversion might be good, but that lobby was not a good testing ground. Yeah. I'm actually surprised I got that guy. Oh my gosh, that guy. I didn't think he was actually gonna... Okay, hold on. Also, I'm kind of curious, since I don't watch too many other high-level players play. So do you actually hit fire often? I don't know if the audio just like glitched. Because I used to hit fire all the time, and I was trying to move away from that in ADS more, because of course hip fire is really inaccurate. But I don't know. I don't know if I was like the only person or if other people hit fire as well. I think my issue is that I was just hip firing too much, but I don't know. I think hip fire more often than your average high school player. Not that I'm high school or anything. And I always thought you were pretty high skill. I'm incredibly rusty right now. It's been rough. I think that was my problem back in the day. Because back in the day, like, when the average skill level wasn't that high, I could just like hip fire all the time and get away with it. Okay, I'll do one more game because that was free for all. But I don't know. I felt the need to switch to. I don't want to use this. Oh my gosh! With that vertical recoil, I don't know. I can't really trust the recoil thing. No, there's no way we're getting 2 FFA games in a row. I don't want to end on this note. Man, I don't like the maps either. I'm honestly kind of disappointed with the map pool. I was hoping that we'd get like... Okay, it's not gun game. I don't know, I'm just not a... They got rid of like a lot of maps I didn't like Mount Evelyn of course, and Convoy. But there's also still a lot of maps here that I don't like, so... I don't know. I heard someone below me. But no one collected the kill confirmed. Now I'm playing like 5G chess right now. So sad they got rid of Factory. That is true. That's like the one that I was really surprised that they got rid of. I don't really like Factory that much. Yeah, Factory is just like such a good close range map. Like I think Factory is better than Live Fire. It's just like the perfect map for close range. Plays much differently than most of the other maps, I think. I also thought they got rid of Rocket Facility. Forever is my favorite map, so unlucky. Really? I thought... You mean Rocket Facility or Launch Facility? Because I don't think anyone really likes Launch Facility. But also, I haven't heard anyone say they like Rocket Facility either. I mean, Rocket Facility is pretty unique, but like... I mean, just my memories from playing it, like, when that game first came out, like, everyone just always hated Rocket Facility, and, like, the server would always just, like, die whenever it was chosen. Yeah, and that was back before the match timers, so, like, I can agree, the spawn is terrible with the middle, the map is so well made. I'm assuming you mean Rocket, an actual Rocket Facility. The middle of the map is pretty decent. I like all the... I like the barriers and all that. Oh yeah, launch facility. Yeah, launch facility isn't great, even after all the changes they made. I guess through that lens. I mean, Rocket Facility isn't my favorite middle. I really don't know. But yeah, the spawn camping was pretty miserable on that map. But like, I kinda like the spawns in a way. It's really weird. Launch facility used to be good when you can get in the rocket. Legendary core memories right there. Oh, I really wish I did that. I tried to come out on the rocket a few times, but I never really made it up there. I mean, same with the water race tower. I never made it up to the water race tower as well. I haven't seen this person before. Yeah, you needed a friend, so it's usually a special occasion. I don't know any of those like obscure like things you can do with like riot shields to like fly or whatever. Someone also showed me a glitch one time where you could like use throwables to fly somehow, but I never got to figure it out. That is news to me. It was really weird, like I was in like some private server sometime to like we were just messing around, there were a bunch of people there. And someone's like, oh, stand on my head or something. And they threw a quicklime, and the guy like, it was like rocket riding, like they rode the quicklime and like went super high. I also found like a really big glitch a few weeks ago, where like I had someone using a riot shield and they're sort of like jumping, and I guess like it was a really difficult like position to get into. I was like above them, and I guess like something happens and like they flick to the riot shield, and I just like bounced like 1,000 like meters into the air. I was like way above the map. And then I've also seen various people do like some sort of like elevator glitch where like if you walk into a wall of the riot shield you can like fly. There's so many like weird glitches in this game. For years I've been trying to figure out how to do... There's like an obscure glitch that allows you to like fuse weapons or something, and that's how you can get like kills with the insta heal. For years I've been trying to figure out how to do that glitch, but I've never found it either. So many obscure glitches that I just don't know how to do in this game. But I guess it's probably better that most people don't know how to do them because they probably spread quickly and make their way into the main game. I mean, I really want to try those glitches again, especially the quicklime one. Although I think the riot shield one I was talking about earlier was just like really lucky. My favorite glitch of all time was when you could fuse weapon skins together by That's... Oh yeah. I think I learned about that like right before the skin builder. That one was really cool. Yeah, you can make some cool... You can make like a purple damascus skin with that. That was really cool, I think. I also remember the outfit naming glitch. That one was cool. Literally nothing will ever top that. Making custom damascus skins was so fun. Yeah, that is true. I was actually thinking just earlier today, okay, I'm kind of like scared to talk in the Bad Business Discord server, so like I don't talk there very often, but like I had a really cool idea earlier. So like if you know the skin zone on Damascus Heartbeat, that's like all shiny with the circles. There's also one of the gift wrap skins. Let me try to see if I can find it. There's one of the gift wrap skins from the events where you have like this pattern, like this sort of like weave pattern thing that changes on the light. I'm thinking about making a suggestion that you can sort of like spend credits to like upgrade skins, so I can like make a skin like shiny or transparent or something. But like, I don't want to get like completely like disowned out of suggestions. So you didn't have to remove it, but you could glitch in the arsenal outfits, so that's why they moved it, I think. Glitch in the arsenal outfits. Oh, you mean the for the outfit name glitch? Yeah. I'm also pretty sure because of back when the like the re-upload of Bad Business was a thing, I found that they still had the content creator outfits that shall not be named. So I think that might be pretty problematic if people were doing that. Ethan is very open to weapon skin suggestions. Who knows, it could go very well for you. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I had like a cool... Actually, I think I have it saved somewhere. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me just save it here. I think I can show this. Yes, this is what I worked on earlier today. Basically I took the galaxy skins and I combined it with sort of the Damascus heartbeat, like shiny like sparkle thing. And it's kind of hard to tell, but up close it looks pretty cool, maybe. I don't know if it would look good in motion though. And also like, I was trying to look for weapon skins to try it with. It would look horrible with most weapon skins. So I'm not too sure how it would work. I think this is like the only case it would look good for. I also got one, oh I think I deleted it. But I also did one with like the gift wrap thing. The thing is, I think this is like the only place where it would work though, because trying to combine like the sort of sparkle thing with like any of the other skins, I just don't think it would look good. Like imagine combining the sparkle thing with like banana. It just... Actually maybe banana would look okay, but like most skins it wouldn't work well. Maybe like radiant skins, but I don't know. I think that would be pretty cool. Let me close out of this real quick. Whoops, I messed that up. So I think I'll probably suggest that in the future maybe. Except I'm already like, honestly just let us skin textures like PF, like that exactly, that's something we do really need. Pinot Forces, I mean the skins, I don't like the skins in that game that much, but like the editing system is really awesome. So that is true. Even Strucid, like when they did the whole Strucid Chapter 2 thing, which is like Roblox Fortnite, even that game has like a full like custom skin builder thing, just like Venom Forces. So I don't see why Bad Business couldn't do the same thing. Although the skin builder in this game is pretty awesome, I think, for the most part. I really wish, the one thing I wish more than anything, is that there's like a gamepad or something, or just the option to like change the color of like, it kind of break skins, but like outfits especially, because there's so many like gun skins and outfits in the game, but they're all just like barely off like in terms of like hue, so like they just don't look when combining them. Like for instance, like if I look at the shirts, like for instance there's so many like red shirts, but like they're all just like slightly different and they just don't match with like red pants or something. I don't know, that's a bad example, but I think it would be really nice to like set the colors. But that'd also be a lot of work to manually go through all the outfits and choose which parts you could edit. But I think for gun skins maybe, I guess, because there are a lot of times when I want to combine like two gun skins, but they just don't look good together at all. Wow, that ended faster than I thought as well. I guess I'll start winding down the stream then. Yeah, because I would honestly keep streaming forever. Oh my gosh, it's almost 5 o'clock. Oh no. Really praying for a red galaxy skin soon so I can use it with heartbeat? That might look really good. Honestly though, I don't really like I think, in my opinion, I think this skin looks really ugly. I think all the galaxy skins just look kind of bad except for the blue one. I even think it looks better than the OG like purple one. Or Centaurus, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think that one looks the best. Not a big fan of the V1. Okay, I thought I was the only one, so I was kind of worried. It's honestly really weird how like hit or miss the gun skins are. Like sometimes you get a really cool one, like the pink one with the leaves and all that. And other times you get like olive carbon fiber. And I don't know I don't know what was going through their heads when they're making that. What I really wish is I wish there was more like straight up Roblox textures, because I really like the granite texture here. Although I wish there was like a lighter version, because this looks bad on most map lighting. Lunar Shade is kind of good with it. Yeah, this skin is awesome. I think this is definitely the best gun skin in a really long time. Much better than the OG cell shaded skins. But yeah, I guess I should start winding down the stream. Yeah. Let me put up the stream ending thing that Bunny made. I still just have it in the corner. It's so sad. But yeah, let's see. How long was I live for? 3.5 hours. Wow. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. But yeah, I really appreciate the company. I don't have anything to say. I'm gonna try not to drag this out too much. But yeah, hopefully, I have no clue what my plans will be for tomorrow, so I'm not sure if I will be live or if I will have a video out. I'm hoping if I have time, I can get the progression revamp video out, even though it's like 2 weeks old now. Otherwise, maybe I'll post a preview of it actually. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, I guess. I've been having a good time doing these live streams, so I hope to continue them into the school year, although who knows if I'll have enough time. But yeah, I'm just dragging this on, I guess. So, thank you all so much for watching. Bye.